Tezza, mate.
Smart. How you doing?
I'm all right, mate.
How are you doing? How are you doing? I do apologise for any internet problems. Sometimes,
There's nothing new from Terry's end, really, is there? Nothing new.
No, I don't know what's going on.
How's it going in the chat?
Usually, my internet's fine, but for some reason tonight, I've gone already.
It might just pick up a bit.
And I was gone already. Mark's gone already. Only takes 2 seconds. Right, who's next?
So we got.
I was just saying, who's messing around with my internet?
Yeah, so we got sound, Terry, but no, you're back on again now, mate. You're back on.
Right, it should sort itself out. It should sort itself out. If not, let me see if I can move this more forward. So about there. It says I'm getting full good signal from there. So if any other problems, let me know. Because you know what I'm like. Or at least you're moving your head. So I know it's working.
It's just low quality you get in your end for some reason. I don't know why.
No.
The chat just come to make sure I'm coming through all right, and Terry's just frozen again. He's touching things. Don't touch things, Terry. That's what happens. Mark's just in. Treasure Nation. Mark, he's gone. Look, he's disappeared. But just, if you can hear us, Terry, then just reconnect then. Go off and reconnect. Let me get rid of you from there. Oh, God, look at the state of me. Bring me back. Who was saying? Yeah, Mark's in. Treasure Nation. I can hear you, Terry. I know, I'm always fine. I always come through great. Here we go. Saturday night teething problems then. What's up now, mate? He's gone. He's left me all alone. Mark's one is much louder than Terry, even screeches a bit. Is it too loud, is it, Scott? Oh, there we go. That's better, Terry. You're looking a lot better now.
Yeah, do you know what happens?
Go on.
Yet again, someone goes and puts the hamster cage right next to the home hub, so the bloody thing starts trying to chew through the bloody wire. Right, that's better. That's better. Right, so where are we?
Rob knew straight away.
All right, Rob. It's always Rob.
What's one is much louder than Terry? It's a bit. I do screech anyway, Scott, mate. Just let us know if my audio is too loud.
Let me know if my volume's too loud.
No, yours is coming through fine, Terry.
Is it? Yeah, bloody. Yeah, I've got to set this PC up properly so I can like run everything off of it. But I've just been
working, mate.
No, I've been over this an archaeologist, and now I ain't got no soul on my boot.
That's what Paul said.
I was fuming. I'm taking them boots back to Lidl's tomorrow. They're getting them back because at the end of the day, you don't lose a soul after 3 days on some really good boots. Do you know what I mean? Tezza looks almost a change. I'm not actually alive, Bob. I've just had 6 coffees. I swear to God.
Terry, who's Dave? Who's Dave?
Dave?
Who's Dave? Who's Dave? Am I Dave?
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 Dave. No, I'm reading what Rob put there. Rob put, what did he put? Tezza looks awake for a change. I'm not awake. Just coffee. Coffee of the little island. It's growing back. Need to cut my hair again. It's looking pretty good.
How you doing, Percy, mate?
How is everyone? Let's quickly say hello to everyone in chat. I'm not even going to bother looking up this computer. I don't know what's gone on with it.
Mr. Pettigan, we got Percy, we got Mark, Treasure Nation, Scott Owens, Phil, Mandy. What's the Viking detective? What's his name?
I can't remember his name.
I'll just tell you next. Yeah, that's better. Thanks, mate.
I can't remember the people's names. I can't remember. We got Philip, Percy, Mandy, High Tones, Dee Crafts.
Oh, hi, Denise.
We've got some really top people, and I think I know what's going on here. I think I know what's going on. Let me just reset that.
Well, I hope
Yeah,
Scott.
HMD, you're in the house. So Treasure Nation, our buddy Mark, Philip Wells, running to the bottom. We got that bloody Rob Brandon fella, always. And then that other one, what's his name? Tidy Treasure Hunter, the Welsh fella, the Viking, Detectorist. I should have known it. I should know his name by now, but
Yeah, I'm sure he'll tell us, mate. I'm sure he'll tell us what his name is.
do you know what? I'm no good with names. When I see people's names like on here, I still call them apart from yourself and the other Mark because your guys are too long to spell. So you and Mark is like easier, like HMD. I know his name, but yeah, I always call him HMD all the time. And Rob Brandon is Rob Brandon, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's the local gift gaff geezer he is.
He won on Mayor's videos today, didn't you, Rob, mate? You won some stickers, didn't you, bud?
That's only because I left. Otherwise,
Oh, did you? Yeah, I see him.
It's because I left. I had to go and sort out me boy because I had to go and drop him off. Because 9 at 22:10, I've got to pop off for 5 minutes, but then I'll be straight back on. So I've just got to run up the road, pick him up, and bring him back because he's been on this do with his rugby team, and yeah, I think he might be worse for wear. What did he say? Wait till computer loads back up, Lord Random, and I'll read your comments properly because me reading them off of this old phone ain't good. But I tell you what, the old light in here fell down the other day when I was in here, and it ripped some of that. You know, stuff when you plaster a ceiling, it's got that kind of bubble effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, she never really put sticky tape to that stuff.
Oh no, mate.
No. So now I've got kind of like bits of ceiling that were like that. So
we're expecting a bit of plaster to start falling on your head later on, then, or something.
Yeah, no, I've re-sellotaped it. It's all cool. It's just a cheese thing. It's going to go crazy. She's been I'll tell you what, I hate shopping. Do you know what? Right, last week, I'll tell you what happened. Let me just put my password in if I can remember it again.
Oh, don't be careful now.
Please be the right password. Welcome, thank you. That's it. Loads up perfect. My left-handed boy has given me his computer, his old gaming PC, and everything's bloody left-handed. The mouse is left-handed, so you have to click the opposite button to do anything. And oh my God, something needs sorting out in my house. But yeah, it's just loading the chat, and then I'll be able to see the chat properly, should I say. Might need another copy soon. But yeah.
What I was going to say as well, actually, just while we're here, because we know Mandy, Captain McGirt, is doing that fundraiser, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
I think most of us know about that. So if anyone can still donate to her, there's an email address there. I think that's PayPal as well, actually. I think that most of us know what it's about, don't we? A little fund.
So you can go about a day of smoking, Rob. Come on, get over there. Do you know what? I bust this computer, boys. Bloody damn thing. Yeah, last weekend. The reason why you guys haven't seen any videos out now, I can explain because I haven't had time to really explain to many people. Because a few people have asked me, "Oh yeah, I haven't seen no videos of you metal detecting." Now, I've got a few really good videos. This damn bloody thing again. I've got some really good videos coming out. But last Saturday, I was out with little Tel. Was making a video, and he was metal detecting where we're allowed to metal detect, where we're not allowed to metal detect. So we know the rules. And my boy says, Dad, there's two people over there metal detecting. I said to him, no, boy, like, because I can't see from a distance. Because what would tell you, once you've had a fag, you can't see anything for a distance. Anyway, I hadn't had a fag for about 2 hours or so. So, of course, I've now seen these two people swinging their metal detectors. I'm running across this field. Now, you've got to remember there's been tracks gone through this thing. So you've got to think of all the voids it's left. So, and there's water in it. So I'm jumping over these voids, running through these puddles. The woman seen, well, I didn't know it was women at first. Now, this person saw me, turned their back to me, and started walking really, really fast, chomping along. I was like, oi, oi. Anyway, in the end, I get over there. These two women are standing there. I said, do you know, you're allowed on here? Have you asked for permission? She went, I've had the builder's permission. I said to her, okay, this is how it works. Now, you might have builder's permission to be on here, but while the archaeologists are on this site, you've got to have builder's permission as well as the archaeologist's permission to be on the site. So she said, "How about what way do you about how and what way do you go about getting it?" So me being me, it was two women, so I didn't want to go crazy. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it was two ladies. So I said, like, I explained to her. I said, but good luck with it. I said, because even I had trouble getting on there at first because I had to learn their trust a bit first. Well, anyway, that's nothing. 15 minutes later, my little boy Tel says to me, "Dad," because I said to him, "If you want to carry on metal detecting, you carry on. But if he turns up and comes over, I've already told you guys you're not allowed on here." So anyway, one had an Ace 250, which is a good machine, but standard coil, so they were never going to find much. The other one, I don't know what the other one had. It looked like something from the ancient times of these two looked like they had been watching, gone and watched, or been on some of my groups, see a few posts up, sort of gone there. Anyway, he said, "Dear Dad, there's someone else over there." So I've looked over. This is 20 minutes later. Now I'm already fuming because these people have been on there, and I couldn't have a go at them because they're women. Anyway, I've looked over, and there's this fella swinging his metal detector. I thought, I ain't having this no more. I'm already soaked. I've already done a gollop half hour before that, getting over to chase these women. I said to him, "Are you allowed on here?" He said to me, "What do you mean?" He said, "I've always been allowed on here. Farmers always give me permission on here." I said, "For a start, who's your farmer?" So he told me the farmer's name. I said, "He owned it 5 years ago. So where have you been for the last 5 years?" I said, "Because for the last 3 years, he sold it to my farmer. My farmer sold it to the developer. So you have to get permission from the developer and the archaeologist because it's an archaeological site." He's just standing there looking at me going, "You don't know the rules." I know the rules because the archaeologist told me what rules I can have. They're the ones that set you the rules out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going off my head at this fella. And I mean, literally, my boy's on the hill over the other side because I don't like my kids seeing me kicking off. And I'm thinking I'm going to go crazy here. And I mean, he was about 55, the fella was. But it's strange, right? I said to him, "I've never, ever seen you on this field once in my life. In the last 3 years, I've never seen anyone on here." I said, and all of a sudden, I find a load of Roman coins and boom, I've now kicked 3 people off in the space of 2.5 hours. The bloke said, "Well, I'm not in any of your groups." Then went on to say, "I am in some of your groups." So anyway, I found him on Facebook, so I know where he lives. And if there's any digging going on in the actual site itself, or I catch anyone digging in the site itself, it's a different situation now because as the archaeologists people have told me, it's unfair that people are doing it because they're on site removing certain stuff. I can't say what, but they're removing certain stuff, and then you've got someone over there swinging a metal detector, and that bit of land there is a really, really good bit of land. So I want to keep that. So now I'll take the time. I'll go over there every couple of hours, check, make sure no one's over there. The other night, I look over the field, see a light over there, and I knew it was a pinpoint light. So me tramping along. Now I have to turn my headlight on because it's dark. So I knew to be real careful. So I went tramping off over there just to find out it was a street light that had been waving in the bushes. So, so it looked like someone had their red torch on, and you could see the little light. It weren't. It was a motorway light at the very end, just going through these bushes. But it looked like someone. But yeah, so now I've got 5 videos of some absolutely amazing finds, and I am going to wait to bring them out until they start building on there. Then the people that are digging on there ain't going to know exactly where I found a certain thing because we haven't finished metal detecting that part yet. That's just been cut off for now. So and we sort of taped it up so they know not to go in there. But one thing that did upset me was I was meant to go back and help them dig a certain thing up, and when I went back, there was a great big tractor scoop right through the middle of it. I mean, literally. And I just wonder what they've done with the scoop of mud. I've been onto my flow, and we're going through some things at the moment to find out sort of what's gone on and whether there's sort of certain things that have happened and they've lied about where things were found, because certain things were found in certain places and my, they said I didn't need to go to my flow, but I always go to my flow. Lovely bloke, his name's Joe, absolutely legend.
Go the flow.
Yeah, I went with the flow, man, and literally he said to me, "Well, I look up." So he looked up and he said, "That's not where they said that you had found them." Now I always pinpoint something, especially if you find something that I found. I
Yeah.
always pinpoint it just for the sheer fact because I know the field off the back of my hand. I've been on it so many times, but you don't believe how much. Literally, when a farmer ploughs his field, he's only ploughing up a certain amount of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, they took off 1.5 foot of topsoil and the clay underneath, the amount of fines that are coming up. First Roman fib, a child's little one. I've got a nice big fib, which you'll see in a video,
Yeah.
about 100 and something Roman coins in one chunky lump of mud, a silver, some silver coins, some silver Romans come up. My boy the other week when we was out and we got caught, he's swinging the 400 about, and now I thought, this is the spoils. Now I've been on here, it's quiet. He's swinging away, Dad, every 5 minutes I'm over there digging. And I'm digging and I'm digging. And all of a sudden, I'm having a bit of iron. It's only a 1921, but he finds this silver coin. I swear to God, I've never seen. And do you know what he says to me? And it's still in my video now. He says, I don't know what you're talking about because the only thing that you're going to find that silver today, Dad, is that spade. It just sounded like a Rob Random. I felt like picking him up and chucking him off. But it was nice to see kids out, like, do you know what I mean? I want to start getting my boy more into it as well, and he is so much enjoying it. He does get a little bit depressed when you're not getting many finds, but when they find something, just that little special, because I make everything special. No matter what he finds, he's got, that's Roman lead. That Romans had that lead, and do you know what I mean? I know it's only a bit of lead that we had, but I would say if it's nice and round, I'll say, that's a lead token from the Roman times. Like, make everything exciting for him. Like, do you know what I mean? So he finds a rusty now, and he thinks he's found something back from the ancient times when the dinosaurs were about. Go to school, check this now out. Made at the same time the dinosaurs were around, but it's just getting the kids into it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kids these days are about smashing up stuff, ripping up the fence and things like that, and they ruin the site. They don't now because they know not to. But if you're nice, if you want to get onto an archaeological site, and there's a building site going on, go and speak to the archaeologist. Tell him what you want to do. Say to him, because I spray painted stuff first, and I weren't allowed to dig it. And then I dug that.
All right, yeah.
And then I showed that I was responsible enough. And then he said, all right, then, you metal detect this bit, but everything that you dig up, you must let us know. So everything we dug up, we let them know from that certain spot that they gave us. Once we'd done that spot, we went back out on the spoils and we found some really nice tiny coins. I mean, I found a silver stater, and I found both Celtic staters. One's a Bronze Age stater, one's a silver stater. Absolutely lovely coins. Some of them.
Sorry, Terry. I've just seen there. Mandy wanted to ask a question, so I'll put it in the chat then, Mandy, and we'll get back to you on that.
But yeah, I'll tell you what, it was an absolute. I had some absolutely amazing finds. It just upset me that someone else had not ever gone on there since I've been on there, and I've never seen them on there. Then all of a sudden, you post something up in a group, which I've learned a lesson now. You post something up in a group, and then all of a sudden, everyone sort of goes on that field. Everyone sort of knows where you are. So if you're out there metal detecting, just be careful, because me being me, I'll show views of everything of where I am. People know exactly where I am every time. Before you know it, you've got a field full of people that shouldn't be on there.
You try and film like with you at the hedge behind you or something like that, so you're not showing too much location.
Especially if you've got a good field. I mean, that field, they're digging up some stuff at the moment that goes back, way back, and it's coming out of this riverbank, what used to be an old riverbank. And as they're scooping the stuff out, they're putting it into a pile, and instead of him making it high, he's made it flat for me, so I can go through all that. But whatever I find, and that is the honest truth, everything I find in them piles, I've got a bag. I don't know where the bag is, but I've got a bag of stuff. It's about this big.
Yeah.
And it's all iron pottery, like
Oh yeah.
Like Iron Age pottery. I mean, some of it is got all decorative stuff on it. Literally, I go all over it. I find you find in the Roman coins in it, like I did today. I found three, but you can't work in it when it rains. As soon as it rains, go home, because I lost a blimmin' soul. The soul of my boot is in the field, sitting there now, soaking wet. In that,
You see what Mandy's asking. Look, can you keep what you have found? Well, eventually, I suppose is the word,
well,
isn't it?
I've got because they said to me they've moved where they found their part, and I've said, well, I found my part. All my stuff I am actually sending to my own fines officer. I was originally going to give it all back to them, which I found as part of it, but he said to me, no, because it wasn't in the same spot. He said it doesn't count as any other coins. Nothing else was found there. But yet, according to my fines officer, there was about another 233 coins found in a spot that was about 6 meters that way from where I found my 80 something. So
All right, yeah.
he said, I'll find out exactly where they found it. He said, can you spot it, point it exactly where? So I went back there, pointed it to exactly where I was, sent him them 6.8 by 9.6, all that location stuff.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff I have give back to him, like what I'm doing now. But as he said, because they were part of different Roman coins and he thinks that it was in a riverbank, he said, all them ones, they're all different ages. He said, you can give them to Flow and register them. Any really nice detailed big ones or stuff like that, they've taken straight away. But some of the silver ones and things like that, depending on if you find loads in one spot, then you're going to sort of lose it to them.
Yeah.
But what they're looking for is they're not looking for coins. They're not looking for all that kind of thing. If they come across the hoard, they come across the hoard. They are looking for Iron Age pottery, anything that's got like wooden stump postmarks, old fire pits, old places where they throw oyster shells. Like there's one pit that's just got oyster shells all in it. Old building marks. He says, we've never got time to metal detect because we're doing this. I mean, literally loads of them on site. But once you gain their trust, I mean, if you find something that is like a big gold coin or something like that, then as he said, I'll leave it there. I'll go and get him. He'll come back, check it out, do all the details for me. All the stuff that I've already given them has already got my name on it. So once it goes to their office and they go through it, they register it all. And like Flow will probably get it, send it back to them, and they said they'll send it back to me. So they said more than likely, most of the stuff that you've already found, you'll more than likely get to keep. They said, but everything has to be registered, and I had to send a picture.
Yeah.
Every single one of them coins, I had to send a picture to a Flow. 100 pictures almost of front backs of coins. And as Flow he went, there's 2 different centuries in coins there. There's 2 different types. So he said to me, it could be that someone had the money and that they stashed it there, or it could be part of what they've found, and he's going to do some more looking into that. So as soon as I know more, but I'm trying to keep sweet as with the archaeologists, because you upset them, they kick you off, end of, and you don't want to upset people like that, because they've been nice enough to let you on. As long as you stick by their rules, don't break their rules. Do you know what I mean? You just, like in my video, you'll see all the only coins I took out were the ones that were already out the mud that was inside a certain plug.
Yeah.
The rest of them, I went over the hole again. There was just multiple signals, so I filled the hole back in. I took the ones that were already out of the mound itself, because they weren't actually like put in a pot or anything like that. These things were like almost like all separate, like as if it was scattered into one hole. So the top bit I took out, and we took them coins out of there. And then, of course, 2 days later, he promised me that they would dig it up and I'd be there when they'd done it. I went back and there was a big scoop right through the middle of it.
How many coins was in that just one area? And
in that one area that I found, there was a 87 to 104, I think, because some of them were like tiny little minims, but have got nothing on at all. So you could say minims, or you could say tiny little lead, but they were in the same part. And that deep down, it's definitely not. I mean, you can run with a full iron mode on, and you don't even get a crackle, no sound. and all of a sudden you'll get a, and you're like, that's ain't good. That's ain't good.
Yeah.
There's nothing down here like cans, and it's exciting to be on there, but at the same time, I also like to take the metal detector on top of the spoil and metal detect that, because I literally walk 2 foot, I find a silver Roman, then I find a silver quarter. And
I think they could have been in a. Think they could have been in the pot one time. Then, do you reckon?
He thinks that maybe the ones that were I found and the ones that they said that they had found a little further up were all part of one thing. But he thinks because they're 2nd and 3rd century, more than likely someone had like stashed them in the side of a river bank or something, but at two different times. So they could have found one, I could have found the other. But if their coins match to exactly the same time as mine, then they're going to just add them all together as one, and then I won't get none of them back at all. Apart from ones that I have kept are the ones that are like green, you know, the ones you can barely make out.
Yeah.
But some of them Flo do like. Some of them he said that they do look quite rare, kind of Roman coins because they're so old. But me, I like just finding them. Every time you get that signal, you get that little buzz. The other day, done my nutting though. Picked up that every 10 minutes. I had to pick up my coil, picking off all this clay, put it back to the floor, swung it again. Boom! The clay stuck. The clay stuck to it. Get back up there, you. The clay. That clay's bad stuff. If you're working on any clay, put a plastic bag over it, like Scotty from up north told me to do. And I tell you what, it does work quite well. Well, it might have been Cordy. I've got to say a big thank you quickly as well to Scott from Scotland, because the last few videos I've not had much to do because I've got other land, but everything's now in crop. I've got a beach I could do, so I thought I'd do some settings videos. And somebody said to me, so thanks Scott for from Scotland for helping me do these videos, sort of helping me with some advice and things like that. And someone come up to me the other day and said to me, it didn't come up to me, messaged me, said, why are you making settings videos a year after you've had the Apex? Because as I said to him, if you see someone making a settings video a week or 2 weeks after they've had their machine, then that's just a setting just to help you to get off the mark, to help you running. The settings I'm trying to give you are the settings I know that work perfect, because I've been through every setting. I've been through rough times with bad settings. I've been through good times with bad settings. So I made up the settings that work best for me and shared it out with the others. So yeah, if you've had your metal detector 1 or 2 weeks, as Scotty from Dirt Digs will tell you, he's still learning now. It's learning everything. Do you know what I mean? It's a difficult old game. Even now, I'm still learning bits. Right, let's quickly catch up with chat. I was chewing your ear off the other, like you was chewing that ghost ear off the other night.
Valio, sir.
How you doing, Kev? Nice to see you. Hope you've been well, Kev. She Digs, nice to see you as well. There's Mandy, my sister. How you doing, Mandy? HMD. Yeah, what's that? 18 watching, 8 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Put them thumbs up. You can't be leaving them thumbs down.
You could be getting this legend then, Tezza, or what?
I'm not too sure. I do like. I love me. What does he say? Take a. Oh, I was gonna take a breath, Rob, but I'm trying to keep sort of like. That's better. My computer's on. Look, now I can see the. Oh, there's my ugly face. Oh no, I don't want to see that. Oh, that's better now.
That is the main reason for the chat. I press the buttons and Tezza keeps you all entertained with his finds and what he's doing in the week.
People enjoy it.
I'm Marlon.
Yes, I'm Marlon. After your 24-hour live stream, the Americans have just done a 24-hour live stream.
That's right, yeah. I was on Marlon's early on. You was as well, weren't you, mate? So.
Yeah, I did. I went in there. I did go in, say hello to him. I won a sticker pack already. Marlon, I got your stickers the other week. Tripwires is up there. Your hologram one I've got up there as well.
Stickers.
Someone else sent me some stickers the other week as well. I haven't stuck them up neither. I haven't been behind. I've been so behind with everything the last few weeks, working with these guys over there.
Yeah.
Oh, Adventures with Goat sent me a really nice coin and some stickers, but the boys took the coin because it's got pirates on it. So
Only
that
got there.
the empty bag to the coin.
You sure that's a bag of something else, mate?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. We got the stickers. My boy opened it. He was like, "Can I have that?" Because it's got pirates on it. I said, "Go on, get out, take it." So I let him have it. So, go. Thank you very much. How about you then, Mark? Have you not been out? Well, it's my big face. Have you not been out this weekend, or?
Me and Mark haven't been out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We've been doing this ghost hunting stuff, haven't we, as well? Been working on that. So
How you getting on with that, Rob Random? I see that,
yeah,
Rob.
week back.
No, it ain't no Rob, because look, it come in many ways. Look, I'll tell you what, it cost him, no lie, that cost him £17 to send that.
$17.
Yeah, what's that in pounds then?
Just a bit more than half, I think, isn't it? So what? Hold on, I'll check. $17?
$17.86 something.
£12.85.
Jesus, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't even spend that much sending it something around the UK. I mean, the other day
That was just for stickers, was it? £12.85 for stickers.
And that gold coin. No, Rob, not just the baggie. The gold.
Right.
There was a
And
gold
a bag of weed.
there was a big coin like kind of thing in there. What happened? My badge fell off.
Oh, a
Bloody
car.
Vauxhall badge. I think someone tried. I don't know. It must be someone messing
It's
about.
probably a good thing, Terry, because it's embarrassing having that badge on your car, though, isn't it?
What's worried me though is it's got glue on the back, so at some point it must have fallen off before, and they've just look at the shit glue.
Yeah, that's hot glue, I think. That stuff on there.
Yeah, they need to sort that out. I'm driving around with a car. People are like, oh, what kind of car's that then? Backlight out, can't see nothing. Gavin's going to pull me right over. Smoke bellowing out the windows. That's all I've done there.
Yeah, your wheels will be next, mate.
So, we've caught up with everyone in chat. I hope we've caught up with everyone in chat. Yeah, it's nice to see everyone tonight. So, I did see, has no one been out? Has no one been out? Oh, yeah, we was going to talk about the legend, which we'll chat about that in a minute.
We're not going out tomorrow, weather permitting.
Oh, I hope you have some nice finds. Yeah, nearly managed to go on everyone's live YouTube subs.
That's how it goes. So yeah, don't worry about it, Roseanne. That's it. It's YouTube.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It goes up, and then all of a sudden you'll get a big drop, and it'll go back up again. Like I've lost quite a few views recently since they blocked the Russians, because I have a lot of Russian subscribers thanks to Alex. He shares my channel. I mean, fair play to him. I don't mind it, but he shares it to a lot of his Russian friends. And I mean, good thing is I've got translator thing on my phone now on YouTube, like you do. Translate, so you get to read them. And I must admit, I get some good comments back from them. But I see some of them of some of the friends that I've got out there. I've also from Ukraine, and they're out fighting, and it's a sad situation out there. Bad stuff, mate.
I'm going to put a link up, because I was hoping if Scott wants to come on and talk about the legend.
Yeah, Scotty, where are you?
So the link is there.
KGB. Yes, yeah, but Rob, I did that because
one of them lot. Cover his face with that. Yeah, look, one of them lot. That thing there.
KGB. Going to Alex. He gone till we make friends with Russia again. Yeah, I did see that, Kev. But the good thing is, I have his. If anyone wants to carry on like talking to him, I have him on WhatsApp, so I can PM you his phone number to anyone that wants it. Because I mean, we know he goes on a bit, and he talks more than me sometimes, but it doesn't matter what country he comes from. He's one of our friends at the end of the day, and someone that we've made. Yeah, and he's a really good fella. He doesn't like what's going on at the end of the day, but it is what it is for him, and we don't bring that into our metal detecting stuff, do we? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I do miss the fella. He used to make me laugh every morning. Said the same thing every morning. Wake up, Teddy! You. I won't say the rest because it ain't 9 o'clock yet, but you know what I mean. But he is an absolute legend. Who's going out tomorrow? Kev's out tomorrow. Where you going, Kev? You going beach or you on land? Don't worry. Who Will's next? Who's Will's? I think make reductions, make it go faster. Yeah, Marlon, awesome Tezza.
Kev says he's going out tomorrow. Is he going back on his land then, or is he going on the beach again?
He thinks I'm gay.
We didn't say nothing to him, did we, Tezza?
Yeah, I don't think he thinks you're actually gay because I've told him that you've got kids. Like I said, Kev's got kids like me. I think we got round about. I think Kev's got 9, hasn't he? 8 or 9. I've got 6 boys. I've got 6 boys. So I was saying, like, me and Kev got big families.
Oh, Kev's going on his farm pasture. He's going to get that hammered tomorrow, Kev.
Go on, Kev. He likes a carrot, Kev. Kev likes a carrot. Hi, John. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I'm trying to look down at the screen at the same time as I am because the writing's bigger on that than it is on this chat. So what I'll do is I'll zoom up like that. Oh, look at the state of me. Bend that hat down so people can't see your eyes. That's better. It's the eyes are like that because the painkillers that I have to take. See. So
yeah, he's still chatting, isn't he?
Oh, Jason made me laugh earlier. I won't say it, but Jason made me laugh earlier. If you find something that's really thin, let's just say don't show no one. That's all I'm saying. Especially if it's something really nice as well. What do you mean, PS Tezza? Yeah, okay. Hopefully your arm can swing and dig without too much pain, Kev. Yeah, Kev. I'll tell you what, Kev. Because I can't use this arm. You'll notice in my videos, everything I do, I try to record or use my chest harness, metal detect, then I go to digging, and then I go back. I've got this thing. What happens is it holds my arm underneath my vest thing that you put on that holds your camera. So my arm's half the time up here. So I haven't got to move my arm at all. And I'm not even going to go there because I know what I was going to say, but you don't have to move this arm at all because when I go swinging the next day, the nerve that I've got in my neck, it swells up to literally like a straw, sticks out my neck.
Yeah.
This thing holds it up like that, and metal detect. And I'll tell you what, I can swing and I can turn, Kev. And that's what I mean. While my arm's up there, I can turn. When it's down there, I find it harder to turn. So, yeah, I found it it worked all right. And I had the phone like that on the what's it?
Chest mount.
Chest mount, yeah. It got a bit uncomfortable at first but just like me, just make sure you keep jumping on because obviously it rubs on your skin and it can irritate.
I've had problems with my arm. Just like repetitive strain.
Yeah,
it's detecting for about an hour, and it feels like it's burning there to stop them.
Yeah, nerve, damn it. That's nerve. What happened was they've got the nerve that runs there. They removed it and put it to the side of my arm.
Yeah, that's where it hurts, right between the joint there. Bloody
yeah.
kills.
You see where your funny bone is? I can bang mine now because it ain't there no more. My funny bone's at the side. If I hit down the side now, because my nerve is like they've removed the nerve, like you'll see where they've removed the tissue, like see where it goes all skinny there.
Yeah.
And then they've sort of removed the nerve from underneath here, and they've stuck it all the way up there. So just left with a massive like scar like that.
Yeah.
So they removed that to find out that it had nothing to do with my elbow. It was my neck. The nerve in my neck was clamped and squashed between 2 of the plates in my spine. But they can't operate on it because if they do, there's a chance that I might be walking again. So I said to them, bloody leave it. I'll take the painkillers and leave it. You know what I mean? I can't.
If anybody can help Shane from Stafford Searcher to get to 500 subs.
Yeah, go over, help him out. So yeah, I hope that helps, Kev. Try that. But mind you, though, he had a motorbike accident. I bet whichever way he swings, he's going to blimmin' hurt. But I'll tell you what, when you found that one gold ring, Kev, or that one hammered, that pain will soon go, son. That pain will soon go.
Yeah.
Terry gets.
Was he getting numb fingers? Roseanne says.
Terry gets some.
Is that to you, Terry? What Roseanne was saying?
I started off getting numb fingers. What happened was I kept putting my hands in my pocket And would you believe these two fingers kept getting these two fingers kept getting jammed outside. It was like my hand was going numb at first, so I kept jamming these fingers. They were kept getting sore. While I kept wedging it in the pocket, and then the only these three fingers started at first, and it was really bad. I couldn't touch them. I couldn't open my hands, and they done like they put this electric shock thing through my arm, nearly blew my blooming arm.
Yeah.
Like what Rob Random nearly done to me, and I've had sort of nerve damage ever since. So now I can open my hands. What happens is when my hands get cold, that's it. It goes like a fist. I can't open it.
Yeah.
So it just stays like that. I always put my hand in the pocket because I walk around looking like some sort of dodgy fella, like waving my hand, hit me great big wallop about. But yeah, it started off with the tingling in the fingers, but I've got it both sides now. But they said we could do the operation on the elbow to relieve it. I said leave it. I said because I get more pain now in that elbow than what I did before you blimmin' touched it. But I went through, I think it was about a 6-hour operation because the nerve was so twisted up in the bone, they had to open the bone that goes between your elbow to fit it out. So yeah, didn't like the idea of that. And Rob Brandon gets his leg all snapped up and then goes and records him having his screws taken out of his leg. I mean, they were unplugging stuff out. Oh, I watched it. I was, I've got a stomach for that. Rob's sitting there like, ooh. Oh, what do you mean? Oh,
You're just on about that shock treatment you did for, I think, at Detectable, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was that black enough. I think that was what started the other arm. That's what started. I think what it is, I've got. I'm not sure what nerve condition it is, but it's something that I just never.
Cheers, Mandy.
They said it'd get worse, but I'm more not worried about it getting worse because I'm getting older anyway. So as long as I can still get out, enjoy doing what I'm doing. My boy like as I say, sometimes my boy come out and he'd do the digging for me. He just don't like to be recorded because he's an 18-year-old chap that's a little bit quiet and he don't
wanted by the police.
So he comes out and because he's got they've all got a lot of respect for me. But I tell you what,
just say like Kev does that detecting news stuff.
Yeah.
So if anybody's got any stuff to send him, then just send him some pics or whatever and stories.
Oh, yeah, Kev. You know,
good idea.
I've got some story, but it's writing it. That's what puts me down a little bit. Some people say, "Oh, why haven't you written to a magazine about what you find?" I can't write. They would read it and go, "What's this fella? What's this fella on about?" I think he sent it to the wrong people. Let me send that to the Japanese, and that's what, do you know what I mean? They're gonna have no idea what I've spelt. So what I'll do is I'll get hold of you, Kev, voice message it to you, and maybe you can write it down, something like that. Maybe that might work because you know my spelling is absolutely it is a shocker. Shock bang treatment, stem cells, same thing. Yeah, true. HMD.
Yeah, well, Kev just sent it on the voice message, didn't it? He can do it.
Yeah, I'll do it that way. Nice one, Kev. Yeah, because it's me and me. It's me reading. Not me reading. It's the spelling part. The reading I've got a lot better with. Now I can see it bigger before where I couldn't really see it. And some things I can read, some things I do get stuck with as long as it's not a too big a word that Rob sometimes puts in. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, brilliant. It was like the other day, someone said, oh, on this fired flash form, and they say, why do you give consent to your wife such and such for treatment? So they say, they said you have to write down what problems that you have. I said, I'm dyslexic. So I said, right, you would write it down. Write it down. Write it down. How'd you spell it? Excuse me, how'd you spell it? You look even worse because you're asking, excuse me, how'd you spell dyslexic? D-I, what was that? I? Was that an I? Did you say an I? Like, you know what I mean? And then you give it to them and they say, oh, that's the wrong way around. Like Rob got me earlier. I was in Marlon's and thank you, Rob, for that. He went, Terry, quickly, you put hashtag, can't remember what it was, but it was farm at the end, but it's supposed to be fam. Rob went, quick, put it back in. Lucky enough, I did stick it back in, even though I didn't win. Jason, the Dark Knight Detective, nice to see you. To see you, nice as it always is. He's been out today.
Has he been out, has he?
Yeah, he's been out today. Fixing with fireworks, new vid adventure. That sounds like it's going to be one of your good videos, Rob. I mean, everything that you've got,
Yeah.
it's always going to be a good video to me, mate, in my eyes.
We're just going to pin you down on the ground and get your arm out and just put fireworks under it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When you finally meet Rob, you'll laugh. You'll laugh when you meet Rob. He's just exactly like what he is now, as what he is at Detective. Same as Jason. Same as everyone I got to meet. Everyone was just exactly how you knew they were. You didn't feel uncomfortable. You know, like when sometimes you go to meet people, you feel a little bit off edge, don't you? You think, oh no, no. I mean, these people have met each other before. I'm new in. Jason's new in, so I knew I knew how he must have been feeling. And we done our first one, and I'll tell you what, Jason was over the moon. He went there, wins a blooming metal detector. So he was like, and he found a Roman coin. And that Roman coin he found
today, look, Jason, part of the first fibbler.
Batman found part of his first fib. Yes, Jace. Nice find. I heard you found you find anything else, Jace? Anything else nice? I did see you in chat. You found something else nice. Well, it was nice. I think that's what you said in chat. But yeah, no.
Well, whack the link there if anybody wants to come in. Bear with me 2 seconds, Tony.
Yeah, you're all right. You're absolutely fine. I'll catch up with you. No, got to blow it up for real, Rob. That's actually funny. Well, if you ever meet, I'll tell you what, HMV, if you ever get a chance to meet Rob, or ever come to the UK and meet Rob, tell you what, I think you and Rob would get on like house on fire. You would have no beard left at the end of. and Rob Random explosive
mess on it around his chin.
Yeah, Rob Random and gunpowder don't sort of mix. Rob's a bit like me. He'd be knocking up the gunpowder and he's just smoking. So you know what I mean? He's not.
Yeah.
I think I've got a jet and my dad. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, Jace. But when I heard that earlier, when you put that in, I won't lie, child. It just, I've done that. I know how you feel, but I know how your dad must have felt. It has happened. I've gone to rubber. I found a hammered coin.
Yeah, there are thin guesses, aren't they?
Yeah, I found a hammered coin. It was bent. I was like, I wonder if I can straighten it. Like, oh, chonk, I snapped it. I was like, oh no, what have I done? And it just sometimes you just do them things.
What, on the hammered coin?
Yeah, it was. I was trying to straighten it. Mate was like, "What's on there?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm looking." When I first started out, like trying to bend it and that.
If you watched Alexander on from Holtzham, he says that there was meant to be. They bent him on the purpose, didn't they?
I didn't know.
A religious thing.
Oh yeah, I found some that have been bent. Some they used to rub off one side and hammer the other side to the door for some sort of don't know what that was about, but yeah, they used to do some strange stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wait, get out, dog. Go on.
Your dad was a legend.
That's great. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It was very low numbers. It was on an 8 on the knocks. See, that's what I mean. Numbers sometimes. Was it a nice tone though, Jace? Even though it was
ignore numbers, didn't it?
Yeah, because like some things I find like 35s, 36s, absolutely lovely tone. Sometimes can be quite a nice find. So I've started to knock mine down to 30 now. Notch 230. That's what I do on the Apex.
Absolutely, Kev. We are meeting up tomorrow. We're having a meal tomorrow. I'm talking about our next ghost adventure. We will be returning to the tower, control tower, in a couple of weeks, I would say.
That was a good ghost hunt. I like that. I enjoyed that.
The necrophonic thing was good, wasn't
it? Clear tone. I will dig any low numbers if good and clear. That's it, Jake. If it's a good and clear tone, then I find that as well. I did a test the other day that worked quite well with the new coil. That's an up and coming test for the bigger coil for the Apex. But I found a way of because some people use the iron audio a lot. I found a way of getting rid of the iron audio and getting rid of the sound of the iron altogether. You know, some people do the test where they go over the now, the rust, and you get that item now. I've done so many different tests to try and get around that with the Apex. I've been working my brain around it. I've been thinking of different settings, what ways you can do it. And I think finally, I've cracked it with the bigger coil. After all this time, I did a few tests earlier and it works spot on. We'll do a few more first and then see how it gets on. But clear tones like that, anything that's a really nice clear tone is, I find, a really good tone. Because some people, they listen to the iron audio and sometimes it can overpower the signal of the item that's there. Do you know what I mean? So I was trying to work out a way of lowering the iron straight out of it, but making sure that you could still pick up the silver. At one point, at one angle, it wouldn't pick it up properly, but all three sides, all the way around. So out of a price check, only a quarter of it didn't make it. And it's
Exactly,
to have
Mark, We're not stupid here.
So yeah, you two hoping to get out tomorrow? You've got I won't be out this weekend.
Well, I think we're on the Roman field tomorrow, Terry. Actually,
I'm on the Roman field.
We're going on the Roman field again.
That was a nice find the other day, by the way. I won't say nothing what it was, but that was an absolute.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Well done with that. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing.
Will be soon on the video.
As soon as I saw it, I know what it was. As soon as I see it.
You know, it like you said though, it comes out totally different, doesn't it? You think, it's another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I always worked out. Things come out when they come out the ground. You've just got to. You don't know. Sometimes you've got to just have another little look because it's a certain way things can come through. So my dad tackled NOKTA. I felt
well, it's cracked to put the guide group on the middle on lower stem. He was not happy. I'll calm for my jetting.
You're well, that's all right, Jace, because as a son, I'm sure you'll be able to buy him a carbon shaft for it, surely.
Yeah.
Because you're that sort of nice fella that you are. It is to be confirmed. I'll tell you what, I broke the tighten up screw on the Apex. Lucky enough, I had a couple. I was screwing it up the wrong way. I thought, Carl, I've over tightened that. So I got the big pliers out, started twisting it, and went snap. I was like, that's why. I was doing it the wrong way. So I try and do it all. So I take this blooming snap plastic thing off. My boy's laughing. I'm sitting there in the middle of a field. Did you tell him that, Jason?
Well, I snapped the simplex bloody thing, didn't I? I still don't know how it happened.
Would you lean on it?
No, there's no pressure on it, and it just it didn't snap. It buckled.
Do you know why? I don't wear an armrest on my arm, and I'll tell you what, I've never had that problem where I've actually leaned. Some people like lean on their metal detector sometimes. The only time I ever lean on metal detector is when I'm placing the coil onto the floor to get that little. Balance is right, it's sitting up right or wrong. But I don't like that arm thing. I don't like them arm things. Some people wear them, some people don't. It's all that you bend down with it and say you're half stuck in arm when you bend down. Your metal detector starts flexing right out or something. I mean, I've seen some metal detectors out there like PJs. I forgot what PJ's got now, but I've seen that thrown over a fence. I've seen that fall off buildings. He turns it on, he goes. He's still working. and he makes me laugh. That does make me laugh. So it looks like everyone's had a good day. I went out today, as I say, for a couple of hours, but you're just not doing anything out there. I had a nice few little Roman coins. That was about it today.
I gathered Jason was on his dad's permission then, was he, or what?
I think he started a bit early that he was out with his he was out with his dad, I believe. Over his dad's permission. His dad lives.
I don't wear the strap on the ORX because it's so light. You don't need it. It's so well balanced. It doesn't go into its tail.
And that's it. It just sits there perfectly on the bottom of your arm.
Yeah,
I found that with the Apex better than I did with the 400 slightly, because it's as the Apex comes down and it raises and goes off. On the 400, it was a little bit more shorter that way. So when you had the angle, you was at the box already. Where the Apexes give you a little bit more, so you can hold it on the actual bend part. Sits in your arm perfect every time. You ain't got to keep adjusting. It's brilliant. It works absolutely brilliant. But mind you, give me a machine, give me a couple of weeks, and I reckon I'll run it all right. Just as long as it ain't got too many buttons. Anything with too many buttons, and I'm in the middle of a field ringing people up. Yeah, I'm stuck. This thing's because I did with the Apex when I first started off with that. It was an absolute nightmare. But as you can see, I've got all my Garretts hanging up, my coils all hanging up. The only coil I won't hang up is the big coil, because when I hang up that the other day,
I'm not getting the wall to collapse properly.
The dog, it nearly fell on top of the dog. And
I don't know. Mandy's asking the question too. If you could, what metal Tezza would you have if the money was no object?
If the money was no object, I don't think I'd have anything. I'd have anything. I wouldn't. Oh well, I don't know. But if you're going to go for money wise, I wouldn't myself. I mean, the Deus is out there. I'm not really interested in that kind of metal detector.
Nah.
I don't know. There's so many. There's so many ones out there that are really good but are cheap. Do you know what I mean? That are in a good price range. I mean, I like my Garrett, so I can't say nothing. Like the stuff that has found me recently has been amazing. But if someone else would have been on my land with their metal detector, they would have found the same stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just, but look at I love Rob. I like the Nox. I do like a Nox. It was nice. I did have a little go of Marks when we was at Detector One. Really nice machine. I found it was a comfortable machine. Sounds nice. The Nox. I'd have got Marks when we was at Detector One. Had a little swing of that. Absolutely lovely machine. It's really, really light, nicely balanced. The tones on it are perfect. I think it's a brilliant, brilliant machine. I've tried. I've even had to go on the Vanquish. A mate of mine have gone on the Vanquish. I've tried the Simplex.
Machine Vanquish, isn't it?
Yeah, I had to go on the Simplex. That and that wound me up a little bit when I first had to go on that. But then, as you know, tweak it about a little bit, and it just shut.
It's still noisy.
Whoever made the sound for it, it was hard, because when you use certain machines, you use certain tones. When someone changed tone, first when the tone goes off, I thought something was getting strangled at first. and I thought, what was that? But it's a clear cut tone. So once you're used to them tones and you know what you're listening for, as I say, each one's got its own different tone. But if I could pick anyone I wanted to, if I could right now out there, then I would go with the I'd go with the No Dad. The No Dad
bell end.
I'd go with that, because I've seen what it comes with. It comes with hands-free gear. But the answer to that one, man, is a really, really hard one, because I'd have anyone. I'd have them all. Just to go out of them all. Do you know what I mean? Just to go out and enjoy every machine. Just to have loads of machines and just get out and go right.
Have you tried the ORX, Terry?
No, that's the ORX, the Deus, and there's one other one I haven't really had little go of, because I've got a couple of mates I always playing around with that wanted to get into it, go and buy different machines, don't like it. Of course, I've had to go on most of theirs. Mate of mine got the 800, not the Nox 800, as a package deal. I think it's 700-800 quid. And I found out about 3 days ago when it sold for £400. He only got it out of the box once.
Oh, bloody hell.
So it does go to show you, some people just, if you're not into it, because a lot of people look at it and say, oh look, I'm going to get out there, go finding this. You don't. It's not all good. I have doom and gloom days. I have days I go out, I don't find nothing. I don't even get the camera out.
We all do. We have more days like that than good days, don't we?
I get the last. I go out because as you guys know, I because of an illness I've got, I can't actually work. But when my boy's off work from B&Q and he wants to come out and he says, "Come on, Dad, let's go," then I'll go out and I literally say to him, "One more roll, come on, one more roll, one more roll." The poor bugger, because he does bodybuilding, I mean, he's dug about 100 holes. He says to me, "I'll dig one more bit of lead and I'll rip you with a spade. I swear to God, I will." The no, Dad. See, look, everyone's still talking about the no, Dad. He wouldn't do that, Mother, because he could do this.
Rob's going to go with the bell end. What's new, Rob?
One day you will find a reward. Keep it as it is, yeah. Rusty. Evening, Rusty. I sent your thing off the other day, Rusty. Your coin block. Should get that. I ordered the custom model with purple graphic.
And you got the purple shaft on it, Rob.
Rob's got quite a few different shafts, hasn't he, Rob?
Yeah. Sorry.
Look, that's right. We're back. I think that was just to glitch out that one there. So, does anybody fancy coming to join us? Come and talk to us. Come and let us know your feelings. Come and let us know how you've been handling your week. What's been annoying you? What's upset you? Yeah. The Big Detecting Show comp win. A NOKTA Macro legend in the Big Detecting Show. 3 prize draw. See, the NOKTA, this new legend, I think, is going to be a good metal detector. I think it's going to work really well. I see Scott using it, worked really well for him. I think he's getting used to all the settings because, he's a NOKTA man. There he is, backstage for 15 minutes. Scott
I've seen you, Scott, mate.
I can't believe you've done. Can't believe you threw.
Working now. Let me get rid of that banner.
Oh, Scott, you and your blooming
just come on, 15 minutes.
Oh, we could have done with you on as well, Scotty.
But then we're going to talk about the.
Oh, hang on 2 seconds. Give me just 2 seconds. The old Dora Rooney. Yeah, let's do that quick.
There's no one in his house or what? Right, Scott's trying to come on. There he goes. There's Scotty boy.
I've got, hey, what's happening? I've got, I can't even see Mark or hear Mark. He's spinning. So I'm just going to leave and keep coming back till I get this right, man. I'm sorry. What's up?
All right, mate.
What's happening?
Scott's always has problems. Terry's running factory fine at the moment, isn't he? So that's we're meant to change anyway. Right, let's go back to the chat. Well, I'm missing there. Let's just love. Boom. Yeah. Spiral of Doom. Oh, Terry must have a bag of something at the door. Listen what he's saying. Oh, don't forget, guys. Good enough for Paul's birthday fundraiser. You can help him out. We'd be much appreciated. I'll leave that up there for a few minutes. Let's try and listen. Come here, a bag of stash. Opening. Shh, I think he's coming back. Shh, shh. Yeah, it was a bit bad audio actually, Scott, on yours. The picture was okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Just
was that it? Was that what this, Jason said?
I'm never going to read that out. How you doing, Suffolk Church of ND UK? How you doing, buddy? Looks like an audio was crap too. I think it's where you live, Scott. You must live in one in place, isn't it? Really bad. Can hear Tezza. Yeah, well, of course, Rob. Yeah. It
seems like you all have bad internet down that end, isn't it?
I think I don't know what's happened. I mean, my boys upstairs, they were watching some boxing match that's supposed to be starting or something. So. But yeah, I don't know. The internet was down here. It was all right earlier, but then they're saying that we had to have a power cut the other day. Knocked everything silly. It did.
Yeah.
But now we're all back up and running. But hopefully the internet sort itself out. Get yourself on it, Scotty. Come on.
Yours is out now. Yours is spot on now, isn't it? Like when we first come on, it was all over the place, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all dodgy at first. Cheers, bag of blue. Boss Meth Man at the door. Calls Jace. No, it wasn't Meth Man at the door. It was a friend of next door neighbour picking up a parcel.
Oh, there you go, Scott. That's it. If Kim's on Zoom, that's taking all your bandwidth up, mate.
That's nicked it. It's nicked it. Where's that?
When she comes off, kick her off.
Go in there. Just say, look, I need the bandwidth.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we want to know about this thing.
Yeah, we want to know about the legend and how you're getting on, and you know what I mean. We've not
Terry's face perfectly, doesn't it? Look.
It does. It goes straight over the top. That you need. She zooms all the time. No problem. StreamYard and my area. My net's not the problem. So if your net's not the problem, and you've got one of those ones you can go outside with, Scott. Just take the net.
Yeah, but as soon as you said that, lot, yours goes low quality again, lot.
You know what that is? I think that's zooming in and out. I think. I don't know why that does that.
No, well,
could be crap. I think it's crap internet down here or something.
I reckon.
I don't know what that's going right now. I mean, I look alright on here, but I don't look alright on my computer screen.
Yeah, you can win the legend on the big detecting show. Still there.
Is that still blurry?
Yeah, okay, just coming back in, mate. Looks like it.
Let's move it back. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Bloody phone. That is. Well, I've had this laptop, computer up and running next.
I need a wee, but you're all right. You can carry on talking, can't you?
Yeah, I'll carry on talking. You go for a wee. Empty your cash bag, mate. I've emptied mine. John Cutler, nice Philip. Well, it's nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. Who fancies then popping in and saying hello to me and our mate Mark? Big detecting show, win a legend. I might pop over there. You never know. Could win one. It's going to be Philip, no doubt, that wins it. My picture quality is poor, but I do apologise for that. I'm not sure what's going on with this internet. How does my picture look like to you? Does it look all blurry? StreamYard sucks for me too, Scotty. HMD has same problems. StreamYard is a no-go these days. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like a bag of shit. Well, I don't know why though, Rob. I can't work out why it's so bad. I'm trying to work out what's wrong with it. Looks crap, Tezza. Well, thanks. What is up with this bloody damn phone? Is it because could it be all crap over the front of the lens?
Quality is back. Quality stream is back.
My quality stream, mate. I don't know what the bloody hell's happened to mine, you know? Someone killed my stream.
Yeah.
What bloody happened there? I don't know why I'm so misty. I tell you what, you ain't the only one having problems, Scott. Look how bad quality my picture is. Like, come back a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it's gone better.
I don't get why it keeps doing that, though. Dodgy piece of gear. It's this bloody room under the cupboard. Keep telling Philip Schofield to clean this bloody gaff up.
I thought he was going to sort that computer out, Terry. Anyway, get that sorted.
Yeah. Well, I've been over there digging all blooming most of this week. I keep getting to sort something out. I come home with ankle ache. Someone goes live. We've got a premiere on. I needed to get a settings video done, and I was like, I've got to do this, got to do that.
That's it.
And it all went out the window really quickly. I've got to do other things. The big detecting show will have me on there sometime. Well, no point talking about that.
That's what I said to you, Rob. Get that sorted. Get yourself a webcam.
It's because you're watching.
Because it's a gaming one, it should run absolutely fine, mate.
Yeah, see, no, I've got Vodafone, and I got one of these office bloody things. So it didn't mess about because the boys have all got gaming PC and they were all live, and they're not none of them live at the moment. But I think if I was to reset my home hub, it would probably come back. 'Cause I think it's knocked it out. I think all that bloody amplitude.
All right. And then obviously run an Ethernet from your hub to the computer as well, mate.
Yeah, see, when I run my computer, it'll be run infinitely, but I haven't bothered putting it in on my thing. On my thing, let me wave. 5, 6, 7, 9.
How far you behind? Well, how far we
I'm only
behind?
about 10 or 11 seconds behind.
I'm just going to check now. How far you behind? Yeah.
About 10 or 11 seconds behind.
Let me just freeze that. I'm just checking on there.
It's this good old. It might be my good old internet crackling out. I do apologise if it does go blurry. If it does, let me know straight away, and I'll smack this phone a few times, and you never know, it might sort itself out.
Might do.
My laptop's massive. It's a Dell processor M600. This thing's a 15. Hang on, what was it again? 16 something.
Years old.
All I know, there's some sort of weird gaming PC with all lights and loads of crappy noises that come out of it, fans and stuff. Don't know what the fuck. I mean, I don't know what the flipping hell it does. It's 9 o'clock. I don't know what the fuck this thing can do. All I know is I can run StreamYard on it. My boy went, "Yeah, you want to play these games on it?" I was like, "Why do I want to play games on it? I can barely even spell my name on the bloody keyboard, let alone find where forward, backwards, one is, jump." Like, he's got his fingers on 20 buttons, expects me to know which one jump and forwards is. You know what I mean? Oh no, you've gone backwards. Well, which one's forwards? I'm looking at
the down.
Yeah.
Hello. You all right?
Hello.
Roseanne's everywhere. Every live stream going, Roseanne is there.
How are you? All right?
I'm all right. How are you guys?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, we're doing real fine. Ain't doing too bad. That 24-hour live stream, I did see most of that earlier.
Yeah, I saw most of it. Did have a sleep.
I did see. I see Marlon's. I went to. I see Rob in a couple. Rob Random, he was there. I think he was up all night watching most of them.
Yeah, I saw him jump on a few.
When did it start? That anyway? Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was about 6 o'clock their time yesterday.
Right. So who was going on after Marlon then? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. There was quite a few of them. They all sort of done either an hour or 2 hour stints.
Yeah, because Marlon does quite well on them, doesn't he, actually?
Yeah, Marlon gets a lot of people.
Yeah. He's always smashing out 100 likes on these.
I do like Marlon's live. I do like watching Marlon's live. Tripwire makes me laugh. Tripwire was on V8 earlier. He was all over the gaff. I mean, that's what I'm like after about 8 or 9 coffees.
He's hyper, isn't he? Tripwire, isn't he? He's mega hyper.
Oh, he had energy drink. You wait till
yeah.
Bean makes me laugh.
Sorry, who?
Bean.
Bean.
She's hysterical.
She
has a coffee morning, and I think we usually get it about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And her conversation is just hysterical. There's no watershed. There's no watershed for her, I don't think.
There's no watershed on YouTube anyway, regardless of what time it is.
I've missed a lot of live. I think I missed quite a few of the lives so far. I did catch Flash in your Pan. I always catches.
Yeah.
Can he? There's a random.
Jason's not
So
doing
you're going to do a 24-hour one in the weekend? Jason ain't going to handle a 24-hour.
No,
When are you going to handle doing one? What was it?
We've seen him fall a bloody sleep for his main line ones, haven't we?
Yeah, he did. That was funny. I swear to God, he was watching Will get pork chop tattooed on his leg, and while he was watching him get, I mean, literally, he was out. He was out cold, the poor fella.
Yeah.
But I think I think that was because he'd been at work all week, and you know what it does. Sometimes when you sit there and you relax for 5 seconds, switch off, and boom, he was out cold. He was literally just down. Everyone kept zooming up on him every couple of seconds, like just checking him out, making sure he's still breathing. The poor man.
Yeah.
It was jet ski time. Who was it? No, when it was Phil Griff who done me that time. When he come on, he was all ill, and he said, "I've got to inject myself with this stuff because in Spain they give you the stuff to inject because he had an operation anyway, injected himself with stuff, and he just passed straight out on a live. I'm sitting there like, I didn't know what to say. I was just gobsmacked, literally, for about 2 minutes. He was there. I didn't know what to say. Everyone in chat's not just talking. I'm talking to someone that I thought was dead on their sofa for a minute. But they scared the cat out of me.
I heard from Tom quite a bit because he came out with this, didn't he? And then he lives in Lincoln as well.
I mean, if some of the others are up for doing the Heavy Meadows, if you contact one of us, Mark, probably Rob Random, he might, Jason, he'd definitely do one.
Yeah.
If you contact them, we will be up for jumping on and doing 24-hour live. But I'll tell you what, mine wants to be before 2 o'clock in the morning because I went on Cobheads. Have you ever been on the Cobheads live show?
No.
When they used to have every Tuesday like a meet up, and he said, "Come on, we're live." Now I didn't realise how far this time difference it was. So 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm sitting here with red eyes, trying to talk to a panel of 5 other people, and it didn't go well. Let's just put it that way. I don't think I've ever seen that video ever posted up.
You know.
I think they know.
Have you been out today, Roseanne?
No,
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'm still decorating.
I'm still decorating.
So I've done my kitchen and my dining room. Now I'm doing my hallway.
All right. Well, just repainting.
I was just gonna strip the wallpaper off and then repaint it because I thought it had been plastered.
All right.
And it has been plastered, but it's a shit job. So now I realise why I papered it. So I'm just gonna repaper it.
Yeah, that's more bloody work though, isn't it?
It is a pain in the ass.
My Julie, she measures. She gets wallpaper, and you have to level it up together. I can't do none of that. I can't do that. I just want one you can just throw up and it goes together. She did in here because she knows how it all matches. Me, I would just paste it, stick it up, and hope for the best that it went together. Because I ain't know. I'm all right painting it. No good at painting. Yeah, Julie's good at it. No, I'm no good at that. I've tried.
Paint's the best thing, isn't it?
And I tell you what, I keep getting scam bloody phone calls from Amazon saying you've ordered an iPhone 7. Do you want to carry on with the order? And I just go, yes, I do. And then they're like,
I do that.
Okay.
We had that the other day. They said to me, bank transfer, because I usually do the Amazon one. When they said a bank transfer, I like to go through to them now. And then they start asking me questions. And I'm like, I'm halfway through it. I'm like, what bank am I with? Before you can even finish saying that, they put the phone down on me. The poor bloke just wasted 15 minutes of his time. Because he can't tell you what bank you're with.
No,
so if he's from the bank, he should know what bank I am. He started saying as soon as you say it. The iPhone one, I love that though. An iPhone has been added to Amazon. Push 1 if you want to proceed. You push 2 if you want to talk to an assistant. And when I ring them, I say to them, let me just put you through to the Amazon staff. They can put the phone straight down.
Well, no, it's usually someone who sounds like they're calling from India. And they basically say, you've ordered an iPhone 7. Do you want to carry on with the order? And I'm just like, yes, I do. And they're like, oh, and then hang up. And I've had that 4 times this morning.
Yeah, we get that all the time, every day at least. Sometimes it'll go 2 or 3 days, and then all of a sudden it'll be iPhone and something else has been. I thought to myself, if that much is in the bank for it to have taken it out, then fair play. I'm getting myself a new iPhone.
Scott.
They say it's like £600 for like an iPhone 6. Who's going to pay that for an iPhone 6? So, I mean, if they would have said an iPhone 12, then I'd have been like someone's hacked me. But they say the crappiest phone ever, that never ever is going to cost you that much.
Philip, I block their number and they just call me on another number.
Yeah, they got multiple numbers.
Just messaging my boy there. I might not need to grab him. Julie, I might not need to grab Alfie. He's going to come back. He's going to get home. Good luck to him.
What? Don't you need to grab him?
No, don't need to grab him now. Yeah, once you block the number, they just ring you with some other number. It's my bank. My nerves. I don't know if anyone's with Nationwide. The last, isn't that West? No, it's not West, the blue one, isn't it? Yeah, I think. Yeah.
You're as bad as me. I'm like that.
Yeah, it's one or the other. It's one of them. And the internet banking, I'll transfer money from my wife's account from my wife's account into my account. The last twice before, it wouldn't go through. It went through, but money disappeared for like 8 hours. And then went in, blocking their numbers, like trying to block
those porn links.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what,
we ain't dead on yet, have we?
No, that's what I mean. The amount of mods we got in, I mean, they'd be straight on them straight away.
I think
most. You can tell where most of them are from because all of a sudden, since Alex has not been online and the Russians have been cut off from it, have you noticed they've all disappeared? I've not seen one.
Yeah.
They could all be coming from that one place.
So have either of you been out today?
No, tomorrow I'm going out.
No, I went. Yeah, just a little bit today. I'm hoping to get out tomorrow. If it ain't wet.
Oh, weather permitting.
There's no point if yeah.
I don't like going out in the rain.
It's been crap weather here for the past 2 weeks. It's just windy, and you can't film in that, can you? I mean,
well, it's not enjoyable. I don't find it enjoyable.
No, I've already ripped my boots, so it's done me. It's that clay. I'm working in some sticky brown clay.
It's gone quiet.
But
I'm thinking
too bad because it's got roots in that growing through it, and the old roots are not too bad, but everything's soaking wet. And as soon as you put your foot in one soaking wet puddle and you get cold feet, might as well call it a day.
You've got a dodgy mic.
Terry, you've gone quiet.
Somebody must be calling me.
Oh yeah, that last time someone was calling you, wasn't it? It went quiet.
Hang on, that did go quiet.
Are you using your phone?
Yeah, Terry uses his phone.
You
got a
get
call.
out. Is that better?
There you go.
That's better.
It was Ian from India.
I think I can't hear you now. Hang on.
Really?
Better?
Right now.
Yeah, I can't. For some reason, I can't hear you. Someone's rang me, but I turned all that off, so I don't understand why that interrupted me. Hang on a sec.
You can't hear us.
How dare they?
Can you hear us?
I'll
see you then, Terry, mate.
Hi.
It's the Mark and Roseanne show.
So what else have you been up to then?
No, we've been busy with this sorting out this ghost hunting thingy, Bobby.
Oh yeah, same place.
So, no, we haven't been out yet. We've just been chatting about it, how we can do it. Probably a new channel, and then tomorrow we're all meeting up and see where we can go next. But we'll do another one from that control tower again in a week or so, I reckon. But we really like to do it like 11 or 12 o'clock Saturday night, rather than the Monday. I know Kev does his lives on Monday if he's still there. I need to have a word with Kev about that. Anyway, see if we can do it, midnight till 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, witching hour time, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
And just see if that'll work better. Then we haven't got to worry about that. There's Tezza coming back. that better, mate?
That should be better. That's better.
Yay.
I don't know what it is. When someone calls me, it messes up my volume and I can't do nothing about it after except leave and come back. I need to get this computer sorted out this week because it's doing my nutting using this poxy bloody phone. I've used it for too long now. Oh, Julie. How you doing, my Julie? Love you, bub. There she is. I ain't got to get Alfie, bub. So I think she's got her headphones on. She might have her headphones on. But yeah, I haven't got to get Alfie said something about he'll get his own way back, saying about a bus pass and saying he'll probably end up somewhere in some other. Nah, not that far. It's about 2 miles. See what it is? He's doing his theory test next week because he wants to get driving. The poor fella.
All right.
So I'm sick of keep driving him around everywhere. Nutting. Dad, take me here. Dad, take me out. I'll take him to his girlfriends. I'll take him to work. I'll pick him up. I'll take. And fair play to him. You know what I mean? But you don't get much petrol money out of him. It's funny when they get in the car, the meter stops running. It's got like the meter dodge. It's got a dodgy meter like. I say to him that's like £15 already. He's like, yeah, that's it. The needle's going down, but the meter don't work. I say to him every time, I'm like, you need to start sticking money in that meter. But he don't. He works, so he's only doing part time. But his contract runs out at the end of this month, and he said to me, "I don't like working where I'm working, so he's going to be looking for something else." He's going to college next year doing electrical, computering, something or other. No idea. Then words go over my head. When he told me what it was, I had no idea. They say to you, "Oh, I've not got a grade for this. You get a merit or a distinction." GCSEs, mate.
Yeah, that's on my head. What is that?
What is that? Yeah. That's all I got. What is back in my day? You got an A, B, C, D, or U, and most of mine were U, ungraded. It's because when they give me multiple choice, it was easy just to put A, B, C, or D. You just scribble that one. No one of them are going to be right. Where are they at?
I'm a
little pattern.
Then, Terry.
I have got little Terry, little Terry's 10 nearly. Got Ollie, he's 16. He's a big fella. Alfie is 18. They're both big. They're both like weightlifters. And then you got my other boy Jordan, who's 20, almost 20. So there's 6 of us living here. The kids rule the house, but they don't listen to me. But you see, if Julie gets up and says something, they listen to her.
Oh yeah.
They listen to her. They don't listen to me though. I take my boy. I drop him off at school up the road, man, up the road. I mean, literally, my dad. If I woke my dad up in the morning and said to him, "Dad, kids left school," do you know what he said to me? 2 words. One beginning with F, the other one beginning with O, and then he did as I would have shut the door was. Never ask me again. My dad said, if you can walk there, my dad used to say, if you can get there, you can get home. So that was it. But he did have to come and get us a few times, but he was always used to moan. He's only my stepdad. He looked after us really well, and he's really ill at the moment. But he used to always look after us. Like, he'd make sure everything was all right. But he was shit at cooking. When my mum was on nights and he used to cook, he didn't want to go home. The shit that he used to knock up, you don't know. You don't think, like, remember corned beef hash? He's like he's mashed up the fucking whole lot together with mashed potato and just fucking shoved it in a pan and put cheese on it. It didn't look good at all. And then instead of using those tablets to make flour raised, he used bicarbonate of soda tablets.
Yeah.
So as soon as you fucking took a bite out of the sausage casserole, it tasted like fucking that Sterident stuff you then puts her teeth in. It was janky. Even the dogs didn't even eat it. Everyone was left with potato and everything was gone. I still remember it, but this pie stuff still left. And my dad left it and said that was nice, wasn't it? Even though he left his as well. And even to this day, I've never said that to him about it. And he left his. My dad was funny. He'd go out and get something, come back, say he'd cooked it. Mum would say, "Oh, have kids eat?" And he's like, "Yeah, look what I've done them." Did you heck? You went out, you come back, said, don't open, like if he said to us, oh, we're going to get McDonald's, don't open that, put it all on plates, leave plates in the dishwasher. Just say, look, no, my mum, come back and go, yeah, he's done, he's fed them. As he took us all McDonald's.
I remember
he
getting
was
home
good.
from
He
school
was
one
good.
day and my mother had pig's ears, pig's trotters, a pig's nose boiling in a pot. I've no idea what it was for, but I didn't eat that day.
No. Oh, God.
Because I was like, I don't know what that's for. Is that our tea? I'm not eating.
I think I could be wrong.
That's paint stripper, isn't it?
I think it's some sort of broth thing. No, I think it's a broth they make out of that. I've heard of things like that before. I could be wrong. There might be someone in the chat who knows a lot about cooking, but I think they do that to make some sort of broth when they cook another type of meat.
Yeah, it is
They use
like a broth.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't.
And I'll tell you what. Yeah, no, if you see it, that's what I mean. If someone took me round some places and said, yeah, check out this, what you get from McDonald's while it was still alive. Like, and then they showed you the old process. I think, I wouldn't be. I'm not a fan of McDonald's anyway. I don't mind Chinese as long as it's just rice, egg fried rice. That's all.
I mean, you hate Chinese, isn't it?
In Indian, Julie loves her Indian. I do not like Indian. I don't even like the smell of the Indian. I don't mind a greasy doner kebab or a burger, but I don't like a burger from McDonald's. But I'd rather one of them burgers, one where the meat's been in the front of the window for a week at your local kebab house. I like them. They're the burgers I like. You know what I mean? It turns up, it's like you think, yeah, I'll eat that. Then you're ill for a week. You're sitting there going, "Oh, I shouldn't have had all that last night." No, you've eaten meat that's not been tested by those important people. You know what I mean? Lots of meat in my food these days. My favourite, Julie's is Indian. Both are gathering the good team.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Cool. Pork pies, I smashed 6 earlier. I swear to God, I smashed 6 of them bad boys. And a pack of paprika. Was it paprika? I think it was. Paprika crisps. 3 packs of them. I don't know. I woke up at 4 o'clock starving. I fell asleep, woke up, started eating the whole house. Or a roast dinner. Yeah, I do like roast dinner. She cooks a nice one.
It's paprika, Terry.
She only got me. I watched up. Mark, back me up here, mate. Because you're my mate, Mark. Back me up here, being a man, back me up, right? Right now, Julie said to me the other day.
No. Go on then, Scott.
Right?
Sorry.
She said to me the other day, she went, I've had to pull 3 plates out of the cupboard. I said, why? She went, because you did not wash up properly. You've left little bits of crap on the plate. She went, you will never ask you to ever wash up ever again, right? So I said, all right, then we don't, right? So I've walked off in a mood, as I always do. Anyway, she said to me today, she went, well, I said, I got out the shop and go and get some vacuum bits. I said, you coming? I said, no, you are coming because you've got to go. Well, you can wash up when we get back then. I said to her, well, yesterday you told me I weren't allowed to wash up ever again. Does that mean when she said that I don't have to wash up ever again? Or does that mean that I'm washing up again?
Well,
she's say,
I think if you couldn't wash up properly the first time, then you need to wash up until you can wash up properly.
Either way, Terry, you won't win.
That's exactly what Judy said. Judy say the same thing. She'll say until you got it right, exactly right, you just do it again. But she won't let me near the sink now. She wants everything perfect. The other day we went and bought this. I swear to God, this mirror with crushed crystals on it. Who the bloody hell buys that? I said to her, no one's going to see it. It's in her living room. Well, no, because she can see it. If a woman can see it, they want to buy it. And if they can see it themselves, even if no one else is going to see it, they're happy with that. Yeah. I swear to God, they're happy with that. I ain't so happy when it costs you a lot of money. The camera's gone all dodgy again, I think.
Deep fried haggis.
Kid, get off the bloody internet. Nothing like deep fried haggis. I had haggis crisps once because I talked to Scott. Oh, come on, please. Right, let's have a look. It will sort itself out in a minute. Yeah, I had haggis crisps and
Haggis crisps?
yeah, it wasn't very. The crisps were all right. Yeah, I got them from Lidl's. I sent a picture to Scotty from Scotland. I was like, check out these bad boys. Oh, come off it, phone. I'm going to smash this phone. Yeah, nice. They were haggis crisps, and I sent a picture to Scott. He was like, tell me what they taste like. Well, I've never had haggis before, so I wouldn't know what they tasted like. But they tasted all right. But
haggis is nice.
I mean, I've never been into. He said what was in it. He said what it was. But because he said what it was, I don't think I want to eat it. But if he was to say, here, taste this, I would try it. But because if someone tells you what it is, it's just going to put you straight off. Pop in the old local chippy, you're like, oh, can I have a steak and kidney pie? And he starts telling you how it's made. 2 weeks ago, that cow was running around the field. Someone killed it, and then they shredded it right up. Now, happy, there's your burger. You know when you say you ain't getting no boom boom, good think if she don't change her mind ever. Well, Rob, that's all right. Julie's coming to the next
Jason. I believe them crisps are always moist, aren't they, Jason? Oh, we've got bloody rain here tomorrow now.
I've actually got it. They reckon we're supposed to not have no rain. They say it's supposed to be all right. It's supposed to be a bit sunny down here in Kent, but it's Kent for a start, so no doubt it's going to rain. I've got crappy internet. I've got crappy internet, and my phone just come up and said, wipe your camera for better quality. What the bloody hell does that mean? Wipe your camera. How's that?
It depends where you stick them, Jason, yeah.
Well, if you can't see me, you can bloody hear me anyway.
I can see you.
But does it look all blurry to you, or is it just me?
Hold on.
No, it is a bit blurry. Go.
That's all right now. That's good.
That's fine.
That's good.
That's good.
What did you do there? Don't touch anything else now. That's perfect.
Did you just kick in? I don't know. Why someone just keep saying that?
No. Every time you move back and forward, it's like having to refocus. I think.
I think I know what's happened. I think I've got my phone.
You need to stop rocking.
I got my focus blur thingy on my phone. I think I've left that switched on because I was doing a blurring video. Oh, easy. Hang on. Oh, what's going on? There's wires everywhere now.
Hold on.
What's going on, bud?
Oh no, UK.
Sort it out.
Sort it out. Time, and it was a draw apparently.
Say again.
UK headed by another player, and UK was a draw. It was a draw.
It was a draw.
Yeah, the fight.
The boxing.
Yeah.
Oh, what? They headbutted each other.
No, like the UK did it 3 times, the other guy didn't, and he didn't get disqualified.
Oh, so one of them's been disqualified.
No.
So what's happened then?
No.
It's a draw.
How can it be a draw if he's headbutting people?
I don't know.
You can't headbutt people.
The ref. The literal ref.
What he said, that's it, headbutting him, draw.
It's draw, yeah. Literally said it's draw. It's on live TV. It's on live TV right now.
Look, check his face out. Look how excited he is. Tell him. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
This is Mini Tezza. He's one of the new Rector boys, isn't he?
Yeah. Alright, I ain't got no time. I need to watch.
Oh, let's see you later then.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Got no time.
Sorry for taking your time up, mate.
He's a legend, he is. What happened? I think my motion blurriness is on my phone. I've got to switch that off again. I don't know how I'll do it now. I have to go through everything. Everything's just gone wrong in this bloody house.
It's fine now.
Yeah.
Just don't touch anything. It's perfect.
Leave it exactly where it is.
Well, that's how you normally are now.
I think you rocking backwards and forwards, which screws it up.
You're nearly on the par with me and Roseanne now. Look how clear we are.
Yeah, see, that's what I am. It is my motion.
Right, gone shit again. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's my motion blurriness thing, I think.
Well, have you turned it off?
I can't turn it off because I can't remember how I bloody turned it on.
In your camera settings.
No, but I've got to go out and go back in. I did it the other day because I was doing
Go
a slow
out and then go back in. What are we talking about here?
I had to do a slow shot, and I wanted the thing to be really slow. So I put slow motion on, and then, of course, after that, I went to go on someone's live the other day, and they were like, "Carl, why are you so dodgy? Why are you blurry as anything?"
There's Terry going.
Oh, it can't be that bad. Hang on, stay there. I'm gonna kick the internet box. Watch this.
Oh, can't you set the camera with you so we can see you actually kicking it? You watch. Let's go full screen. He's still got a bit of room to put some stickers on there, hasn't he? Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit. I'll just still have a look at his
I
Tyson Fury.
mean, Rob's got 2 spaces there. He really doesn't need 2.
Well, yeah, that's taking up a lot of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I can see one of mine.
Oh, there's 2 of who's the yellow one?
Aaron,
Yeah, that's Aaron, isn't it? Yeah.
South Coast Detecting.
Yeah.
I can see one of mine. He should have at least 3 of mine up there. I don't know. It's fuzzing in and out. You can't bloody see half them, can you?
Some people he obviously doesn't like. They're on the. He's kicked it. It's gone blurry.
Yeah. It's I don't know what he's kicking it for. It's up and down, isn't it?
Yeah, as you're looking at it, the bottom right, he obviously doesn't like whoever's behind all those stickers.
Oh yeah, because he's got. I think he's got.
He's covered them all up.
Is that John Clayton's there? Is it? I think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can only see one of my really first ones up there. Where's my other ones he sent? What's he done with them? I bet mine would be on that bloody John Clayton's one. Yeah. I can see Jason's down the bottom in the centre.
Mm-hmm.
There's quite a few of the same double ones he's got all there, actually, hasn't he? There we go. Now it's got a bit. That's it.
What's he done?
He's kicked it right there in the right place.
Oh, he's got a Paddy Ghost Detecting on there as well. We've got him on our show on Tuesday.
Oh, he's on Tuesday, isn't he?
Yeah.
And absolutely, and you got who you got on a week on Tuesday? You've got, is it Kev?
So we've got this Tuesday is Paddy. The following Tuesday is Jason.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not Jason night.
Then I think it's
when you got Dawn.
Dawn's the
22nd, is it, or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then before Dawn is I think it's a nobody.
There you go, Tezza.
2 of mine. 2 of what, Jace? He's away for a smoke. I weren't smoking anything at all with our Jack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that what? Was that it?
No.
Look at that glazed look.
We were just wondering who you don't like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, one eye's bigger than the other.
We were just wondering whose stickers you covered up.
Oh.
Say again, Roseanne.
Whose stickers he's covered up.
Oh, yeah, you're in the back corner there, Tezza, behind your head now.
Yeah, he knows.
You're John Clayton, aren't you?
Well, I'm not going to be afraid to tell you who that is, because I haven't got no reason.
Where's all that? I can see why I put my original old one there, just behind you.
I've still got yours, all of yours, everybody else's, but I'll explain the reason why.
Go on, then.
Right.
Trying to get you.
That sticker there, if you remember, was a massive, quite a big sticker. Still got the tidy over there, and John Clayton I covered him with. That used to be I don't. It was Nick from War Relics, a really good friend of mine. Decided that because I fell out with someone from the Tezza network that he didn't want to know me no more, so
Oh yeah.
I covered up his sticker because I got a lot of abuse off him. So I covered over his sticker. Yeah, that's it.
Remember
That was
that, don't we?
it. Yeah. I've covered over Jason's sticker as well because I don't really like him neither. Where did I put? I've covered up him somewhere.
Jason's got 2 up there, isn't he?
Oh, he's got a couple, old Jace. He's got one up here as well.
Dawn, yeah.
You've gone blurry again.
Yeah. I think it's my phone. I think my phone's giving me some grief tonight. They keep saying wipe your lens. What do you mean wipe me bloody lens? Where's the bloody lens then? I'm wiping it, and
We can see that you're wiping it, yeah.
They keep telling me wipe me bloody lens. Says for better picture quality, wipe the lens. I bloody wiped it. How many times did bloody want me to wipe the bloody thing?
Oh, we can gather that's the phone you take out in the field. Let's see, like now. Oh no, it's still a bit. It's not too bad. That's better. Oh, don't do that.
I've got. You remember Steve? He used to have his daughter. I've still got her spare stickers. There's you down there, Mark. Your new one.
Yeah, I can't see me right down the bottom of the gutter, mate.
No,
I don't move my phone. Oh yeah, that's the latest one. You should have 3 of mine then, because I can see that one right in the middle there.
One there.
That's one. Where's the other one? Where's the one in the field?
Give me chance, mate. Give me chance. I don't know. I've got another small one of you down here. It's the same as that one over there. Covering up.
Hey, you obviously still got the mug, haven't you?
Oh, I've got the mug. I drink out of that mug. I just asked you this.
That's an old mug. They're rare, they are.
Where is
I think only you and Rob Random have got them, actually, haven't they?
Saying that, my cup's out there. Joe, you wouldn't make me a cup of coffee? Oh, no. She said she was going, oh, the phone's going to fucking bend. What is up with this shit tonight? What's going wrong with everything? Right, let's get a grip. I think it's the light in here, you know. I think it's something to do with this old light.
What do you mean, not the Digger Dawn? Yes, Digger Dawn, as
The
in
Digger Dawn.
yes,
as in Dawn Chip Chase.
yes.
Oh, what Digger Dawn? Redton Digger Dawn.
Yes.
She's all right.
You know what? Because anyone who comes on the show, I look at their very first YouTube and then, you know, what they're like now. And some people's personalities really change a lot.
A lot. Hell of a lot.
But Digger Dawn's hasn't. She was nutty then and she's still nutty now.
Yeah, she's mad as a box of frogs, isn't she? Bless her.
I find most of it like
well,
most of the way they've changed, like the way they make their videos now. Like when I watch Jason when he first started, and then I watch him now, like you notice, of course, he's getting a bit older.
Found though, has he? But you know, he's got better videos.
It's because the new phones are coming out.
Yeah,
pitch qualities are getting better. I mean, mine's getting bloody worse by the minute. But because everything's getting better now, their videos are just becoming more, and they're learning more. And I mean, every time I watch everyone's videos now, I look at them and think, oh, I'm shit.
Yeah, you're doing a lot better, Terry. I've been took you through some stages as well.
Yeah, you've got angle line-ins. Jason's got him digging. I mean, I wanted to do live digs, but my boy's like, I'll get my feet out of it. Get my feet out of it. Look at the size of my boots. People are going to know it ain't your boots. People ain't going to care with bloody boots there in it. I just want to see a big canal, mate. Then he's standing there looking for it with a pinpoint, yeah. So I can't find it. I'm going to dig it out a bit wider. In the end, he's like, oh, I've got a crater here. You made me dig a metal crater. Now you've got to fill that all back in. Oh, lovely. Why did you meet an Harry boat up? Oh, it's fucking red hot.
Well good, mate.
What one's that? What was coffee? Oh, yes.
Oh, Haribo Star Mix. Is that hot, mate?
That's fucking weird, isn't that?
I
But
think
you're
because the
negative,
kettle's just boiled, mate. That's probably the reason.
oh, that's nice. Though. I didn't really drink coffee though until or should I say coffee, till I met Scott Detectable, and then he come out of a coffee, and then after that I was just started smashing even more coffees, and now I've got like about 10, 11 different flavoured coffees, Jaffa cake, white strawberry crap, but the best one is the Irish one. An Irish one and a smoke. But I don't smoke in people's lives. That's why I don't smoke. Terry's videos are better than his lives. What the?
John's on one.
I love you, John.
Well, you did.
I find, John, I'll tell you the truth. I find when I'm at metal detecting, I don't have some people like yourself, and both of you agree with me.
And her up there.
And I forget names. Sorry, I do keep forgetting names. I'm so bad. I just keep calling you Cheap Gigs, and I don't want to keep saying that name when it's
Roseanne.
Roseanne and Mark. I mean, I don't know if you both agree. But when you're out making videos and you're on your own, you're comfortable. Do you know what I mean? You're like the first time I went out and my boy's digging me holes and I'm recording, I felt so uncomfortable doing it in front of him. But now, even when my small boy comes out, I can just do it. But doing a live show when you know you're live and people are watching you and things like that,
Yeah.
I get a little, not camera shy, but a little bit like I need to go and get a smoke. Do you know what I mean? Once I've had a smoke, I come back and I can't see the screen. I'm all right.
Well, that's why we'll be on the lads. You're the main chat of the evening, so we just let you waffle on. I can do my button pressing.
Aaron, it's that. What's his name? Bloody Aaron from South Coast Detecting. Where is he blooming at? There it is. I tell you what a legend this fella was at Detectable, right? He said to me, right? He come on a live one night and he said, Tezza, you kept saying he's going to shave your hair. Now shave it. I swear to God, you should have seen me hacking my hair off live on show, chunks out of it. And he said he'd buy me a hat. And when I went to Detectable, he come out here and I got you saying what a hat that is. I don't like wearing it though. I call that a special occasions hat, that. You only wear that to like special places and things. So otherwise, keep touching it with your dirty hands.
I didn't see him in the chat anyway. He's just come up bottom now. Evening, Aaron, mate.
Yeah, that's because it comes up on YouTube quicker than what it does on stream.
Yeah, I'm flicking between YouTube as well. I've got it on there.
I'm watching it on my computer screen. Yeah, I've got Joan Allen. I've got Mind Lab. Oh, I won another hat the other day. That's 2 hat from get out. Griff's Finds. Yeah, one of those 2 hat, 82 people. Diggers Den, Tyson Fury. Yeah, got Diggers. So I've got a hat and a patch. I've got Regton hat, got XP hat. I've got that. I've got a hat that Rob wanted. Oh yeah, Rob, I might be able to get you if you're still in there, chat. Yeah, he is. Rob, I might be able to get you one of those Garrett hats. One of these ones that you wanted.
Is that from Garrett then, is it?
Yeah, this is proper Garrett, this is. I might be able to get you one, Rob. We'll talk about price arrangements as it comes.
What other ones have got up there?
iFind Group, we've got XP, Metal Detectors, Regton, Jonah Allen, Mind Lab, Aaron from South Coast Detecting.
I want an XP.
You want an XP hat?
Yeah. There's Alex.
Might be able to see what we can do.
Hey, Alex.
It's that bloody Russian fella. I love you, Alex. I've missed my mate. I miss him. At least get 10 messages a day for him. Tezza, where's my coin queue? Well, hang on, Az. You didn't win last week.
Coin queue.
He didn't win last week, did he? Oh, he wanted. Oh, didn't I offer you one when we were there, though, Aaron? Did I not? If I offered you one, I've got a couple. I'll send you one out. I'll get you one out to you. As you give me the South Coast Detecting hat, because I really like that hat. I do like wearing it. This one is my Apex. I wear this when I'm out on my Regton hat. You don't see me much in my videos because if I turn the camera around, it's like up my nostrils, and all you see is my nose there. I'm looking down, like, back out in the middle of a field, and everyone's thinking, "Oh, look at that! You don't need to see that before we go metal detecting."
I think you should give me that. I think you should give me that XP one, Tezza.
What, you want an XP at?
I'm the XP man, aren't I? So.
Yeah, see, there's two of you. There's two people that have asked for that. You and mate Scotty.
He's not going to give you any of his hats.
No.
Someone said those. Oh, that's right. They've got the.
Don't be tight, Mark, and go buy your own.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll tell you what. I can send you a reg to that if you want a reg. If you want a reg to that.
I want an XP. I'm an XP user. I want an XP app.
I'll try and sort one out.
I've got an LP. I've got an LP one. I've got a Detectix one, so I need an XP one.
Well, I've got some bits coming in. He did give me a box of stuff to do a giveaway. Me and Mark did quite a few different giveaways, but I've got some more stuff coming in. Some things for the Apex users. So if you've got an Apex, there'll be something coming out for you users. Which
Aaron's got a legend hat. Look.
See, I like you, Aaron. See, look, the legend hat. That goes straight up there next to the
gap. You got a gap there.
We'll do a swap as. I'll send you that coin. PM me after the show your address, and I'll send you.
Terry, send you Adidas one. Yeah,
I like me hats because I'm going bald. So
look at the support. Look at the support I'm getting, Tezza.
Give him the XP out. Yeah, I know Scott will. I'll sort one out for you. I'll sort you an XP out. I will get you one.
All right, mate.
Terry, you're a greedy sucker. You have the whole wall in caps. And you felt sorry for me. One as I gift you a logo for your channel. Yeah, I know you've done a lot for me, Alex, but we can't post anything to you. Once we can get something to you.
Yes, I know. I went to the post office today, and that was the first thing he said.
Yeah, they won't send to Russia.
Yeah, if you or Ukraine.
No, they've taken the stamps for their thingies away.
Why aren't Russia taking any post then? What's that? Ukraine, you could probably understand, couldn't you? But
no, Russia ain't because we've sanctioned them with so many sanctions now. Can't even get the bloody post out there now. I went to go post something to someone else, one of his mates with one saying, and they said, "There's no post. You ain't going to get a post out to there, mate." I was like, "Oh." He was like, "So whoever you're sending that to, yeah, it ain't going to get to them." Imagine that though. If you're sending it to someone in Ukraine, that's not a good idea, is it? Building block 9, that's gone. Where'd you? I know, but it's true though. You know what I mean?
Big up Aaron on his videos, and he's done about Adam from DTech Sussex as well. Yeah, Adam's got some nice. It's just some nice B shots. Adam does, doesn't he?
Adam does. I like Adam. I met him for Aaron. I met through Aaron. I met Adam, and I'll tell you what, you couldn't have met a nicer fella. Yes, absolutely nice bloke to talk to. Absolutely, really, really nice. Not really nice bloke. Watching his videos, I like watching his videos.
Like and the spy we're coming to you, Aaron and PayPal, mate. Looks like it.
He's learned a lot. Adam has learned a lot, and he's learned a lot from Aaron. And I think he's learned a hell of a lot. He's a good learner because he's learned a lot from the way when Aaron talks. When you hear Aaron talk about his finds and the way Aaron talks, him and Adam, you'd think they were like father and son because they're almost, you know what I mean? They're like, but he's now.
Aaron got that. He's got that voice, hasn't he? He's just brilliant, isn't it? With Aaron, he's just.
I love Aaron. I see Aaron do something not many people in this whole world will probably see. And when he goes famous, I'm gonna hold him to ransom for what he did.
Was it detectable? Was it?
Yeah, I was.
Oh no!
Well, we're just coming to the crucial bit, Tezza.
Yeah.
What's that, mate?
You have to go and kick your box again.
Go and kick your box, not the dog, the box.
Yeah, he's definitely froze.
Right, we'll take him off for a minute then.
Oh, it was just coming on to the juicy gossip.
Terry, listening, mate. Go and sort it out. Restart your StreamYard again. Your link. He's still hanging there in the background.
Oh, is he?
I can look banned from studio. I can. There we are. He's come back on us. Right, is that better? Why? I've got another one still there.
What did you do?
All right. I didn't do anything. I think what happened was I had to plug it in because my phone battery set was dying. Also, it just froze on me.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, as I was saying, it's detectable. I'm sitting there with a little head torch on, rolling a fag trying to roll a fag because my mate had to learn me how to do it. And all of a sudden, in the pitch black, in the dark, comes this man through the tent, diving, as if someone was saving a goal. Think of Peter Schmeichel saving a goal. But his hands were down beside him like that when he come diving in. So he actually hit all one side of his body off the floor and skidded up the back of the tent. I sat there, I couldn't even roll anymore. Just looked at him. I said, you all right? And he's laughing at me. Right? I swear to God, he's just laughing at me. He got up, he went, and then walked out the tent. I'm still sat there with a I didn't know what to say. I went out, I went, boys, you ain't going to believe what I've just seen. I mean, he did have a couple of, I can't remember what he was drinking, but when he has a couple of them, not only is he funny before he has a drink, you give Aaron a drink, he turns in even funnier. I mean, the way he come through the tent, I've never seen nothing quite like it, and I don't think I'll see anything like it ever again. I wish I had a GoPro that was recording everything constantly, because that would have been like, I'd have had up on my YouTube channel, South Coast Detecting, Aaron Goes Crazy at Detectable. I'd have had thousands of views on that. I'd have made everyone would have come over to his channel to watch that, the way he comes through. I had Brad grab my leg. People are hiding behind cars, right? Pitch black. I'm smoking, right? So now because I haven't smoked all day. I've had a little smoke. Hey, I'm walking over towards the tent, and Brad grabs my leg that hard. I swear to you, I screamed. I yelled. Because you know what I mean? You're not expecting it. And he goes, and then there's a light. So when the light's in your eyes, you can't see nothing, can you? So they're robbing that sitting around where the light's in my eyes, so I can't see nothing. Oh, I can feel his peanut. Someone chucking peanuts at me. And there's Rob, there's Tidy. And I don't know where Tidy's gone because he's an animal. He's standing next to me. He passes wind, right? He farts. I'm just going to say it. He farts. I was like, oh, fucking hell, man. What the fuck's that? He was like, oh, man. I was like, that. I said, that was you, weren't it, you Welsh fella? He was like, yeah. I swear to God, he fucking wiped me out of that. I won't forget that. I won't forget Aaron from what he done, and especially Rob Brandon, because for the first hour and a half after meeting Rob, he was rowing with some motorist down the M25. He blew my arm off with a firecracker.
Yeah, that's funny.
He rode his bike out. He rode his bike. He took his bike to Detectable because Rob can't really walk that far because he just can't walk far because of something that happened ages and ages ago. So he took his bike because he wanted to get to the distance of the field. So he's got his bike out. Now he's disappeared and we're still sitting around ready to go. And at Detectable, you have to go to a certain bit. Well, Rob's gone with his bike, disappeared. Before I even went anywhere, I see his bike come flying past the tent with no one on it. Rob's thrown his bike up the floor. He was like, fucking wouldn't let me out the gate, tell. Fucking hell. I mean, Rob was, I didn't even want to say nothing to him, but inside, you know, when you're laughing that bad, I walked off with Mark Pomsey, and Pomsey was like, what's going on? What's happening up there? I was like, I don't know, but Rob's fucking fuming. I said they wouldn't let him out the gate. They just wouldn't let Rob out the gate. But it's the way he come back. There comes his bike with no Rob on it. And he's just thrown it up the floor. He went crazy. But that, I will never forget that because it was unfair though, because some people can't go to a certain distance. And I'll give Rob that. He wanted the advantage as well, really. And that's what Rob wanted. And it didn't work too well for him, did it, Rob? They told you to come back. I said to some security guard, he said, everyone's got to go through this special tunnel they made. So they get pictures of everyone. On the way out, I said to him, do you have to go and get a picture done, mate? He went, well, not really. I said, when that bell goes, can't we jump the gate? Pomsey asked first. Pomsey's like, can't we jump the gate? He was like, yeah, if you want. He said, but if you hurt yourself, it's down to you. Now, you've got to think, Pomsey's quite an old fella, Mark's quite an old fella, I'm an old fella. As soon as that bell went, you've never seen three old fellas trying to climb over fence as quick as me and him did. All these other people have been down these fields. People have been down the fields thinking, how the heck did you get in there then? There's all these old security. Standing there like, everyone walked past us. He was like, mate, I can't go any further. Can't I get over there? He said, I was like, we don't need photos taken, do we, lads? He was like, no. He's like, go on in. As soon as you heard that bell go, Pomsey first, then me, then Mark, then Scott from Dirt Diggers. And then someone told me we all had walkie-talkies. That was what was the fun bit, the best bit about it. So I could talk to Rob, talk to Jason, I could talk to everyone. So you could hear, you could just wonder what was coming over these mics, right? I'm down at this field and I'm around a few people. Garrett's there. They come down. He said, do an interview. Pomsey, where is he? If he comes in, I'm standing there, right? Now, the Garrett man said, got a big camera. He said, I want a video recorder. He said, I want you to talk a little bit about the Apex.
Hang on a minute. There's an echo. Have you got two playing?
I haven't.
I can't hear an echo.
No. Can you hear that?
No, there's no echo. I'm not getting no echo from none of you.
I ain't. Might have just been that. Might have been me. But yeah, and what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying because I've had a smoke now. Fuck's sake. My brain cooked on it. Oh yeah, with Rob. Oh, I can't remember what I was saying.
Garrett.
Oh yeah, Garrett was there. Garrett was there, and he said, and he was Dutch, so I can understand a little bit. I mean, I'm not Dutch, but I'm dyslexic, so two and two make one. So I understood what he said. So what he's recording me, Pomsey comes round the side, so now Pomsey's behind him, and you can just imagine what Pomsey was doing while I was doing this interview for Garrett. And now I don't want to look up now because I know what Pomsey's doing. I look at him looking down at the Garrett going, I really like my Apex. The bloke's going, look up. And I'm thinking, you make me look up and I am going to cry. I swear I'll cry. I looked up. Pomsey just, I was laughing in my face. I couldn't stop it. That's what it was like at Temple. It was just fun, non-stop. He went, come up and grab a coil later. I want you to try out a coil. I said, yeah, of course I will. I was too busy. He said to me, the last day, he said, why did I come back? I said, seriously, mate. I said, out there, I'm like a star. I said, everyone was coming up to me. I was signing autographs. And this bloke standing there thinking, Steve's looking at me. Steve's laughing, thinking, you dickhead. You idiot. I didn't know what else to say. I said, I had too many people. The town got tired. This bloke's thinking, he must be right up there or something then. Look, I said, look at my channel. He looked at my channel. He's like, fucking, I didn't even bother tapping to it. He just put his phone down. He didn't need left his sub, didn't need name. That. Are you going to go to the next? Are you going to go to the next one then, Mark? Yeah. Or are you going to any digs? Or both you going to any digs? Club digs?
No, I think me and Mark are going to the Detective Hall.
If I can get tickets, I will.
But they're not on sale yet, are they? They haven't gone up yet, so.
No.
It looks like.
I wanted to go to the Rodney Cook, but that's all sold out. Is
that all sold out, that one, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know about the veterans one, do you?
Robert said his ticket. You only going to one then? I'm going to two hopefully. I'm going to the Summer Detective and Jonah Allen, one down in Kent.
Oh, they got one going, have they? Jonah Allen.
I got a special invite.
Oh, did you?
I forgot to. I'll message you later, Scotty. Actually, about that. I got a special invite for that. So I'm looking forward to that.
By the time I see tickets up for sale, I miss them. They're sold out by the time I see them.
I don't know. I think there'd be plenty to go on with, wouldn't there? What they're going? What's the price this year? 120 or something like that.
You can't. Surely they can't be charging another 110 quid again for another ticket. It's unfair, that.
It's a shame they're not doing the spring one, isn't it?
No, I'm glad they're not doing the spring one and they're doing the summer one. To be honest with you.
Oh, Detecticon, that's up north, isn't it? Is that?
All not will be probed at detectable. I got nothing to say about that, Jays. All not will be probed detectable to make sure they're not carrying anything. You'll be patted down by Alex to make sure you got no sharp weapons and stuff. Imagine Alex at the game patting you down. We want blind dog, patting him all down like fucking pulling all Bob's gear and shit. Oh yeah, take that. Him Rob fighting up the floor. Him and Rob both make me laugh.
There you go. Just what Rob's put up.
Was allowed me to do an auction for my ticket or a raffle. All products go to. Oh, Rob, that's well nice. Rob. See, there is good people out there. So, how are you going to do this then, Rob? Let people know how you're going to do it, because I think there's going to be quite a few people that are going to want a ticket.
Yeah.
I will be at the summer one. I did get asked if I wanted to do one or the other, one or another one, and I did pick the summer one.
Yeah.
And because there was a lot of different people who picked for different events to go to. So like, Regton will only take a certain amount of people to a certain different things, if you know what I mean. So no Tezza, no probe, no probe, no probe. That's all right. I'll find something that you need at Detectable, Jason.
Special probe.
Jokes on that one.
So did Jason.
That was quick. That was quick. That was quick. Does the winner have to give you a piggyback, Rob? Good luck. I ain't do you know how hard it was for me just to carry me and my metal detector across that bloody field? Rob will tell you what it was like. It had rocks in it, lumps of rock. That every time you swung your coil, bang, 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 smash. My legs were like concrete coming out of that place. I stubbed my toe 3 or 4 times, and I found a good, decent little button, and everyone was well amazed with this button. These foreign fellas were, and a bit of lead and some bits of iron. And Rob said he found a fibula, so I went and told everyone that was on my field that I was with. They were like, "Found anything?" I said, "No, but my mate, who was on the walkie-talkie, said he found a fib in field 11. Now the word's got round this field, and everyone's disappeared. No, that's not the end of it, is it? Right. So anyway, now people have all disappeared. Rob's come up to me. I'm back at camp. He said, "Here, Tel, here's your Roman fib, and it's in the kitchen. But I've still got it. It was a rusty lump of iron." I swear to God, I dropped it on the floor, and I walked off. I turned around and said, "You fucking idiot." I said, "Do you know what I've gone and done?" He said, "What have you done?" I said, "I've told everybody you've had a fib or 2 fucking 10. So now I've forgotten all about it. All of a sudden, late at night, everyone's walking back to their tents. We're sitting at our camp. Someone walks past Rob and says, "Here, someone told me you found a fib on field 11. I just walked off. I thought, I fucking ain't sitting here. No way. I thought it was a swat. I made everyone go to field 11. They left me, Martin, Pomsey, and all that lot on our own. They all fucked up to field 11. There was nothing up there." Tom Levy, I'm back, ball bags. He's farted. Oh, Jesus. He took Welsh cakes that were banging. He stood next to me. He farted. It was fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? So he did good and he did bad. He did well with the Welsh cakes, but he didn't need to fart near me. I think he did. I think he did it more than once to me. I think.
I think it made him feel so relaxed.
I'll tell you what, when I met Tidy, I couldn't believe how blooming tall he was. I looked up, I thought, bloody hell, 6'4" Welsh fella. I was expecting you to be 3'5" and
so when he farted, you were closer to his ass than what you really wanted to be.
Exactly, yeah.
Terry, he just had curry. He probably blooming dead. I went to him. I was standing right next to him. I still remember I was standing next to him. He had his cap on, like DLP cap. I just went, oh, fucking hell, what is that? He went, just laughed. I knew what it was. I knew what it was. I knew it wouldn't work. I just walked off. I thought he was fucking angry. Then we had Rob had Mark looking in a window, and I'll never forget that for the rest of my life till the day I die. I've seen my mates do some funny things, but that, after having a smoke, that was just the tops. Just to see Rob come round and go, tell. I looked at Rob, I still remember. I said, what's up? He went, wait, look. I looked up and I could just see Mark, and he's got blacked out windows on this big 4x4 BMW, like massive thing. And he's looking, just staring at the fucking window. Rob went, you all right, Mark? He went, I swear, the slowest head I've ever seen. He went, oh, you all right, lads? I swear on my life, I just fell on the floor, fucking pissing myself laughing. It was, I'll tell you what, it was such a good time, though, that I can't wait till they do the next one.
Is that when Mark had his first smoke, was it, Tez?
Yeah, that was, yeah. He had a little, smoke first. Tell you what, though, no peer pressure there for him, Rob, at all.
Go on, just back that one out on the live. There's our first one just come in.
Nice one, Rob.
Mate. Hold on, Rob.
But yeah, Tidy did make me laugh. Tidy was it's like when you first meet them, you're like you can imagine in the head what they look like and how tall they are and that. But I actually thought like Tidy would be like one of those little wee Welsh fellas, like really tiny. Like as soon as I turned up, looked up, and thought, Jesus Christ, size of him. I met Rob before anyone. Rob's was yeah, good one. Who won? Kenny. Teddy's next. Who the fuck are these? Yeah. But yeah, next detectable is going to be the one. I think the next one's going to be a massive one. I better fucking find out. But Tidy, when you meet him, he's about 6'3", 6'4". Rob, I phoned up Rob. I got lost. I said, Rob, I'm lost. He went, look, you're either on one side of the motorway or the other. He said, can you see a little road between some bushes? I said, yeah, I think so. He said, keep your eye on that bush. He said, if you're on the right side, you'll see me come flying down there in about 5 minutes. Oh, you've never seen me so excited to see this white van come flying through these bushes. I swear to God, as soon as he comes flying out of this gap that was no big enough to fit your bloody car through, comes Rob Brandon straight through it, 50, 60 miles an hour. Like, I was, whoa, man, he got out the van. I was like, where's he go? There he is. Rob's only about 5'9", but literally, I thought Rob was about 6 foot. So that's what I mean. You look at people and they look different sizes on the computer screen. When you get to finally meet them, they're all like, I didn't even know Mark. I walked straight past bloody Mark. I was like, you're all right, mate. And I went, I go live and talk to him all the time. And I still put, all right, here we go. We're going on about the vents, me vents. Right, it's this, yeah. I bought a car that had plastic vents on. Yeah, I didn't know they're vents, right? They don't work. Tidy, who was it who noticed it straight away? Rob Random noticed it first. Says to Tidy, boy, come and have a look at this. Walks around like poking his finger into my air vent, going, look, they don't even vent air. Like, that was the end of that. I got fucking ripped through the whole of the time about them air vents. Then Tidy would start off, look at your. What did he say to me? He said something to me earlier about them as well, about the air vents, because we were talking about cars. And he said it only looked good if it had air vents on it, proper air vents. Bunker with my crackers.
Yeah, badge.
Vents that don't vent with extra sausage rock. I swear to God, Rob, yeah, I swear you and this sausage roll, I swear to God, I swear, mate, you keep saying it, I don't do you, yet you're the only man that keeps mentioning the sausage roll, right? I left my stuff in the car, right, because my boots, I've got a convertible, of course, it's one where the hood goes inside and the thing goes over, but it's got a separate boot, and the boot goes right far back, so I left my sleeping bag and everything right in there for ages. Then I finally got it out because it needed cleaning. I took my sleeping bag out and the sausage roll come out. Now, see, look, he says it wasn't him, yeah? It was somebody stuck, and then Tidy or someone stuck a sausage on the back of my car. Someone stuck a whole sausage on the back of hairdresser's car seat. I knew it. That's what he kept saying, Rod did. So someone put a sausage on the back of the car. What else was it? Oh, that's it. Then they started kicking my tyres, going, cool, look how much air pressure you've got in your wheels. They're going to fucking explode, they are.
It was your best mate, Aaron.
I was like 48. I was like 48 pounds or something. He was like, oh, they should only be about fucking 42 max, and then you got 48. Little things like that, poking the air vent, kicking me tyres. Tidy knows what I'm talking about because he was one that kicked me tyre and went, oh, they rock solid, didn't they? He stuck stickers on my car where I couldn't find them. So I'm driving down the motorway with tiny stickers underneath, literally on the flat bit where they you can see it. If you're looking at it, you can actually see it. But it was on there, and I only noticed it 3 days later. The sausage roll I noticed about 3 months later, and then I said to someone, all of a sudden, Rob went, sausage roll wasn't me. I didn't know. He just said it wasn't him, and that's how it started. So I've got a feeling that sausage roll was either Tidy who put the sausage on my car, which I reckon it was, who put the sausage on the car, and I reckon it was Rob that threw the sausage roll in my sleeping bag in my fucking tent. And I don't want to know what Jason did, because Jason, the first day, he looked so ill. But I tell you what, that man, as soon as he was sick, he looked like a new man. He looked brand new. He's walking around the tent, but he couldn't even barely get up. He's getting around the tent. His face was all drooping. I was like, you're right. He was like, I told him last night no more. I said, I know you did 10 times. More beer, Jake. Jake's walking around with 4 beers, and he's still saying to him, get another one, Jake. But I'll tell you what, the next day after he was sick, boom, he was flying. It was scary feeling. Hang on, get off
Right,
it.
I've got to go.
It was nice.
All right, Roseanne.
See you later. Take care.
Thank you for coming on. See you later. Oh, did you give me a chance to knock her off?
Mark's used to kicking people off.
Yeah. What was that?
Baby. Oh, it was good. My secret room. Sorry.
Are we echoing now? We shouldn't be echoing at all. So I don't know what's happening there.
Hopefully, he's probably be all right. I think it's just, I don't know what's happened to him. I mean, the internet seems to be running all right.
Yeah, it's fine now. It's absolutely fine.
In the tent. Pie shaggy,
yeah.
I had apple pies in my tent, and they weren't just apple pies neither. I let Mark take them home to eat on the way back because I bought that for 2 or 3 boxes of them. Just Terry echoing. Everything's going on with me, Phil. I don't know what's happened to it. I think I need to beat this phone up a bit. So.
I can't hear you echoing, mate, so I don't know. It's just coming through on the hold on. Yeah, there's a tiny bit of echo.
Only a little bit, he said, yeah.
Have you got Terry, have you got YouTube frozen on the PC?
No, it's all right.
Pause YouTube on your PC, but you can still listen to read the chat.
Didn't think of that. So like, oh yeah, cool.
Don't play it, just pause it, and the chat still works. There you go.
Don't have to put the red light on. Only a little bit. I'll put up with the chat now. Everyone enjoyed the magic mushrooms pizza on the first.
All right.
What do you mean? I ate some of that pizza. I felt all right.
That set the tone, did it?
I wonder why he was giving it out free. As soon as he met me, he was like, "Yeah, I want a bit of this pizza, tell." And I come along with a pizza box with like Dominoes in it. I was like literally, like a plastic box. You open it up, it was like all bits of pizza. I was like, "Yeah, let me have a go on that."
Yeah.
I thought, that's nice, yeah. Just met you. You've offered me a bit of pizza, and then you go and blow me bloody arm off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's 1 minute he's your mate, next minute he wants to take your arm off, like bloody Russian. He's more Russian than Alex is Russian. Only a little bit, yeah. I think I can hear a little bit of echo. I don't know what's happened to my phone tonight. I do apologise for it, guys. I may need to give it a clean out because I've been working with the, as I say, with the archaeologists, and his phone's been dropped in the mud. And I did try cleaning it really good earlier, but it must be still a little bit shit in there or something.
Oh, you mean Mart, Rob? Mart.
Mark had a few pies.
Yeah, Mart.
You know why he was. Well, I had quite a bit of that pizza. I had quite a bit of that. It was
I
fucking
thought it was so funny when you was on about Martin. That's hilarious.
Don't ever eat my bloody pizza. That was all right. All I remember though is not being able to smoke for ages. And then I went for a fag, and I'll tell you what, everything lit up like everything looked bright white. I was walking around in the pitch black. I could see everyone from half a mile away. I got up there, and it was still funny because I still remember it. I was all chilled out. Got in the tent thing, went around the other side. Went and met Blackadder, and then Graham Dempsey. We went round, met sort of Marcus and Nigel, and then someone walked right behind me and went, "Oh, who's smoking out?" I looked behind me. It's only all the Redton people standing right behind me, but it weren't me smoking it. There's this fella standing right next to me with this joint just blazing it. Just, I moved away. I wanted to move closer, but I thought, just move away. I moved away. I was like, "God, that place stinks, mate. You don't want to move, get out of the way." And then back and come down for a touch. Yeah, Robbie's like between a hand puppy and a Doberman. Makes you bleed and then gives you tissue to mop up the blood. Yeah, you know him. You know him too well.
That's fucking funny. Oh, Tardy's got some new land tomorrow then.
Oh, you're getting he's out, mate. It looks like he's out tomorrow then. I was going to hopefully try to get out tomorrow, but
I don't think it'll be too late on this tonight anyway, so we're going to be up tomorrow, longish day.
Yeah, fucking.
How long have you been on? 2.5.
Go to the beach. Got a sandy beach up the road. I could travel up there, but it's just I don't know. Just haven't done really. I need to get doing a few more beach hunts.
You still get on your you still get on your own one, can't you? Or not?
Yeah, I've still got that, but it's just bogged up. I ain't walking along that again. My ankles are sore. I've got sore ankles, sore back. Everything's aching from it. From like where I've been like, I've been having to dig because everything's been quite close to the surface. You could use the hand tool just.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, it's the top part of my back. I was leaning down. We was leaning over, looking at this bloody hole for ages. At this some of this stuff they found, and I was leaning over. It got so stiff. I nearly bloody went into the bloody hole. He was like, "Oh, I grabbed you, weren't it?" I thought, "You're lucky you did grab me. If you hadn't, I'd smash you in the face." It would have happened. I'm telling you, you told me to lean over and have a look. You know what I mean? You didn't say I needed safety harness and all that kind of crap. I mean, this hole was like 4 foot drop down. You're telling me to look down into the side wall. Yeah, good idea, Tel.
No.
Won't be doing that again. He's got lots of land with promising permissions and lots of history. So you're going to find fuck all then.
Good luck with that, Stephen. Hope you find some good stuff, mate.
Yeah, I hope you find good luck. I hope you find something nice. I want to find something. I did find a couple of little things, as I say, today, but it weren't really metal detecting today. It was more just get out, go and help them do this little corner bit that they finished digging now, and they filled the actual hole inside the hole up.
Yeah.
And he said metal detect around the outside there, so I did that. But every step was like 50 steps. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it was, and it's not just mud. I mean, this is like clay, and it is horrible. I literally
Lumping on your boots, and it makes you feel so heavy, doesn't it?
It does. It's the worst thing ever. I did try a trick of wrapping some plastic bags around it, but they just kept ripping, and it just stuck to it, and the bag got heavy, and it wound me up. So I thought, well, we'll wait for it to dry up a little bit. Tonight, it's saying there's no rain, but I mean that's going to take a couple of days to dry up that bloody field.
Oh, yeah. I say
on the ball.
we're going to be. I think the field we're on tomorrow hasn't been rolled yet, so it's going to be hard work regardless. Plus, it's going to be wet. It's going to be more bloody hard work, isn't it? So
yeah, you know, when it's wet, it's even immersed. I get it all the time. I see. I don't mind when the ground's soft, but I don't like it when you dig a hole like what Scott did for 30 diggers, and you look back down the hole and there's water coming up in it.
There's water in it, and you can see clay, can't you? Oh.
I hate that. I hate that. You know you've got, and your signal's still in that bloody hole and all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've got to get your pinpoint out. Pinpoint is wet. That all goes back in the holder in your bag. You've just washed your bag. Now your bag's all filthy. You get back to your car, you've got 4 bits of lead. You look as dirty as you know what I mean? Oh, great day. Lovely. Like, my boys like...
Oh, yeah, once the muddy field, you find the biggest fucking pieces of lead ever, so you're carrying them shit about, aren't you? But,
yeah.
What's that fucking edge? Fuck off.
I must admit, if it's big lumps of lead, I always keep most of the lead I find. But when it's big lumps of it, I sort of like, I chuck it, I say, right, I'm heading that way. And I've metal detect towards it, and sometimes I might not find it again. But
is it Colin from Heavy Meadow wants to? I've got a question.
I have a question for Tezza. I've got a feeling what's coming. I found a word. I've used the word. See,
do you know what? I don't think he has actually, mate.
Yeah, I forgot about it. It's because Rob kept kicking me out. Every time I kept saying it to a chap, Rob was like, right, out. Jason last week booted me out twice or 3 times.
What, off the stream?
Yeah, Jason was like, oh.
Wonder why. I don't know why they did that, mate.
Not that. Stay home then, Terry, you moaning twat. Well, I'm not. I'll get out, tidy, mate. I've got bloody backache after going over there the last few days, mate. Found hold and said a word. Yeah, I forgot to say that. But no, I might try and get back up on the spoils because they were really dry the other week, and since it's rained, I ain't been back up on there. So I might go back up there and give that a little try if I can. But I've just cleaned the detector.
Are you allowed to move the spoil about then? Are you allowed to just?
Yeah, it's massive. Yeah, it's about. It's about a football pitch wide or just under. So I'll put pitch wide, but about 6 foot high, and they've just flattened the top of it. So they've dumped all the mud there, and they made it 6 foot high, and then just flattened the top of it off. So basically, you've got where they're digging, they dug a big hole out. All that mud's driving up, just kept dumping it, and then you've got a bulldozer pushing it along. So it just kept all the same height. Get on top of there, and you can metal detect all the.
Hey, look, someone was switched on when Val went digging. Look, last dig I was on, there was a guy pressure hosing his detector's spade and boots at the back of his car.
Yeah,
little tiny jet wash with him.
Trust me, this cloud on me today, you weren't getting that off with a jet wash.
No, I have seen it.
Word to God. I've got a Blackadder 24/7. I still do 12-hour every day. I've got what? Backache 24/7. That's because you're so bloody tall. And do 12 hours every day. Yeah, I know. I will get out. Come off it, tidy, mate. You know what I mean? It's just getting my boy to walk through it. I'm walking through there. Long fucking way, and I lost my boat anyway. Part of my boat, so probably Monday.
Summer, in it, mate, when it's nice and just like powdery.
If it's sunny tomorrow, then I'll hit the spoils. But I'll show you a video tomorrow when I'm out. I'll make a little video for you guys and show you what it's like where it's rained and they drove the digger through the mud and stuff like that, and it's like it's sunk, so you've got like these great big like lines where they've gone through it, and literally he's turned around the middle of it, he's scrawled it all up and everything. Oh, it's a dangerous bit of land that.
Tezza's got special counsel backache.
Get out, random. No, it's not backache. It's just irritates. Irritating for about 3 days. It does it, and then I've had the medication. It gets rid of it, and then I'll stop taking a certain medication because it's not good to be on it a long period of time.
Yeah.
And as soon as I stop taking it, a couple of days later, bloody thing comes back. But I'm just dealing with it now. I've got knee, neck, ankle, 5-8, and I do 14 hours. Ooh,
Jason, let's go one fucking better, look.
Look at miserable fuckers. Wait, look, fucking disabled, robbing a wheelchair. Look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking don't have it telling you. Come on, Rob. Rob, he's not having that. Mind you, that's it's that's what I'm going to need for a detective soon. If my back keeps paying up, I'm going to need one of them. I had blue balls once, never again. I had to read it. I had blue balls once and never again. Jason had to like it. Yeah, no, I might try and get out tomorrow. I might try if it's sunny. I'm gonna. I've been watching some crap on Amazon Prime last night. Shitty phone, stop moving.
Cheers, Val.
Cheers. Been watching some shit on Amazon Prime the last few days. Saying about, I don't know if Rob watches it. Ancient Aliens, man.
What? Ancient Aliens?
Ancient Aliens, yeah. Some like dodgy shite on there. Only the aliens one, the pyramids and that.
Well, yeah, it just makes you think because like pyramids, fucking hell, there's some technology. Well, to get them the actual how they wanted them.
Oh, that's easy done. I see them. I see them doing it on this program, like where these two blokes are rubbing these stones down to make them all square, and they're using only these certain tools, like. And I'll tell you what, it was pretty good. He was almost just using wire. He was doing my head in.
It didn't really have much tools to work with, did they?
No, they didn't have nothing back then. Some of the stuff they had though was some funny gear. Just I reckon Rob Random could make up something like that. Just a random barbarian tool that like showing sort of dodgy. Tidy definitely can. I know that. I have blue balls.
Phil's right on that, isn't he? Look, yeah, it's interesting, but the analysis is away with the fairies, yeah.
Some of the stuff on fairies is yeah, he's away with the fairies. Some of it you have to be right out of your nut to watch that.
Alien laser beam shit.
Yeah, you need to be smoked out your nut to watch some of it. I don't know if anyone I reckon Philip might have. Has anybody seen Jericho, the episode of Jericho? Have you seen that, Mark?
No, I haven't, mate.
I tell you what wicked that is. I watched that the other week. I watched it before, but I just rewatched it because I thought, yeah, I might have missed some bits. I did miss a few bits in there. And The Last Ship, two good channel TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I like watching that. Both of them are really good. Americans getting nuked up and that is
I'm
one of
watching all ghosty stuff at the moment, just trying to see how it works.
What it is, there's somebody called. I'll send you a link later. She's Russian, but or Polish or something like that. I don't know where exactly she's from. She started metal detecting, and when she started that, she had something like 1,000 subs. I swear to you, if you go over and watch her channel, she brings video out within the space of about 2 hours. She's got like 12k thumbs up. She's like, and all she does now is just ghost hunting and going in certain buildings. And I'll send you a link later. Fucking, she's really good. Her and her husband do it together. He does all the recording. She does all the talking and that. But yeah, some of it you watch on there, you think, whatever. As if someone's going to come at you with a little glowy red.
Rob, she's got nice tits.
what's that? Way too much reaction too. Yeah, some of the ones on there, I agree with Philip, are too much. Way too much.
I watched somebody called Casper Site who does reaction videos to ghost stuff and all that. He's funny.
Yeah, see, some of them I like watching. I've got one bloke I like watching just go building in the woods, man. I love that. He don't even talk, right? He just fucks off in the woods, makes shelter up. It's all snowing and that. Pulls out a little bit of tarpaulin and he's his fire for in camp, and a little chimney comes out the tent. He's out there making his little fire, and that I like that. And he doesn't say a word. Oh, I like watching them two fellas from, I think it must be Zimbabwe or something, you know, where they're out in the woods and then they make hole in the ground and then they make water fucking features and shit and underground stuff. They're good.
I've just put a link up there to Casper Site. If anyone goes and watch Casper Site, it's quite funny, but he does these reaction type videos to ghost stuff. Yeah, it's really funny. I watched this Asian woman. No, not what people are thinking. She goes camping in anywhere, like just by herself, and what it's called, Rerang something. I can't remember her name now. But she just fucking eats all the fucking time.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the bloke I watch, he's always cutting bits of wood. What makes me laugh is how he cuts the bits of wood to the right size, like every time, like gets there.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, you know, he gets out. It's like, because all he's got is like a little saw that you put together to make it when you're there.
Yeah.
Some cutlery and some bits of food and that, and then literally the rest of it's like a little bit of tarpaulin with this campfire thing that you put wood in with a chimney coming out the top of it. And he's in there, it's like 30 degrees. He's like, yeah, fucking, I'm warm in here. All he needs is a smoke. I say it to him every time. I always leave a comment, I might just need smoke now.
So what's that woman called then? You was on about the Russian.
I can't remember what her name is. I'll send you a link. But her name's Rosie. She has it on her channel thing at the bottom when you go on there. But I can't think of what it's called because it's a weird name channel. But it's really
It's
good.
A ghost hunter.
Yeah, ghost hunter, goes through woods and that. Her husband's funny because he dropped the camera twice and run. Like he's actually made it look like some of it pretty good because he dropped the phone. I was watching. I was like, rah. They must have got the phone back. So they put the video up. But you do see some stuff on there that does make you think twice. It's not. Well, what's going on there?
Blah, 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 blah. It's not the unexplained zone. I think that's English, isn't it? To see if I can find anything. I don't know. There's that many on there, though, isn't there? It's unreal.
Yeah, there's loads. It was only that one I watched because she used to be a metal detectorist, so I started following them. And her partner kept leaving messages on my YouTube channel, right? So I went over, started watching them, and they was new metal detecting. And then one day, I noticed they changed from metal detecting to like ghost hunting and metal detecting. And then now it's ghost hunting, and it's like it's fucking took off. It's took off.
Yeah, I hope ours will as well. Actually, it's just.
As soon as I got blue screen, yeah, I did, Rob.
Next ghost hunt, Stephen, is. Well, I think we're going to go back to the control tower next week or week after, and then we're having a chat tomorrow about some new locations. We're all meeting up tomorrow for some new locations. So, yeah, we'll be out. We're probably going to do another live. Then we're going to do some pre-recorded stuff as well. So,
that'll be looking forward to that.
But the live went quite well. I thought it was not too bad at all.
I thought it was really good. Yeah, you did. You got me there. It was blue screen. I don't know what happened, Rob. My computer just screen decided. I think because I won't push it, Sank. Screen decided to turn itself off. Well, it didn't turn itself off. Just went bloody blue on me. And I had to push the button and come back on. I thought, I'll piss off. They're touching nothing over buttons. This bloody mum. This bloody cupboard. Starting to get. I'll tell you what though. When I get out of here, I'm just gonna smash food.
Don't blame it. Well, we'll knock it on the head at 11 then, 15 minutes.
All right then, bud. Yeah, I'm
All
gonna,
right,
I'm gonna eat I'm gonna eat and eat. Take some meds, eat some more. I've had heartburn the last fucking. I'll take tablets because I've got overeated earlier.
Yeah.
But the fucking last couple of days, I've had heartburn and I've started it off. And it gives you chest pain like you're blooming gonna have a heart attack. But it's nothing doing me heart. It's just where the hernia is, and your stomach acid starts it off. And then I take Gaviscon, but the Gaviscon the one that I get from the chemist has to be. They get it made. Like it has 1,000 milligrams of this like carbon fucking crap in it. Where Gaviscon only has 225 milligrams of it. You have a mouthful of this stuff the fucking doctor gives you. Oh, you get rid of heartburn for about 3 days. I take certain tablets, but they don't work for it. Nothing works. I've tried fucking everything. Omeprazole, Memprazole, choke on the Zol, every fucking Zol they can give you.
Parasol.
Yeah, Parasol. Julie's got me well insured. She sure has.
I just seen what Tyler said. You could have come down the cellar in my village to see the black head. As long as it's not a purple head, mate.
Charlie, we know why you want to get fucking Mark down in the cellar. We know why you want him in the cellar.
His purple head, not the black head. Where's Tony from? I don't know where he's at. You know where he's at?
Tidy's from. I think he's quite close on the border of the Welsh country. I think.
Right, yeah.
I think he's right. I think he's on the border. I could be wrong. He might be right in the middle of it, but I think he's on the border.
No, travel is normally not a problem.
I call Jason fucking. I call them foreigners because they're not like they're over there, aren't they? Because he's Welsh, and you have to cross water. You know what I mean? Foreign. Yes, Terry. Yes, he lives right just on the outside.
Oh, where's he on now? Are you back again, mate? You have to give some information on that, mate.
Okay, yeah. South Wales. South Wales. You better all start. Who's starting to dig their nuclear bunker anyway?
One thing, mate. They'll never use nukes, mate. They'll never use nukes.
Anyway, I built one anyway because Boris is going to make you do it anyway. Boris is going to come. Do you know what's going to happen? Yeah, I've seen it. Saint Severe's going to kick off. Right? Fucking Poland are going to get nuked up. Part of Russia are going to get nuked up. And maybe part of France probably end up getting nuked up, right? And that's what's going to happen in the near future. It's all going to kick off. All because some dickhead will fly into a no-fly zone and shoot someone who's not meant to shoot. And then it's going to cause one motherfucker war. And then I'll be sitting at home getting smashed out of the nut while everyone's fucking fighting because I can't run for shit. So there's no point giving me a fucking gun.
But you're already in your fucking bunker. That's why the internet don't fucking work half the time.
No, well, I didn't want to say where I was, like, because in case if the fucking Russians do invade, you know what I mean? Don't want them knowing where my bunker is. I'm all sealed. I've even got a laptop, yeah, that's imposable to EMP, so I'm all right. If I know how to work it, that is.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. all them letters on the front there, just a jumbled mess, mate, aren't they?
They are. That's what I look at. I look at the keyboard.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking like jumbled letters. Tidy as an island boy. Fucking damn phone. Yeah, I'll get this phone sorted out for next time.
He's not in Wales.
I don't know what's up with my internet tonight. I don't know what's been up with it. I think it might just be my phone.
All right, John, mate.
Nice one, John. Are you live? John, I think you're live tomorrow, aren't you, John? Oh, even I started joining because I said night to you then. What did you say? We will get it, Terry. They will give us 20 minutes. Then good night, UK. No. Tidy. You don't get it, right? It depends where you live, right? It depends where you live. you know as I do, they're going to be looking at other military targets for you not to strike back. So they're going to hit wherever there's shit, like where Rob Random lives, one of those silo things. Right, when Rob Random's just going to sit there.
It's his fucking stuff, mate. That's a fireball and a half, isn't it?
Yeah, fucking I'll be on the end of it.
I won't give a fuck. They're off the tip.
I'll boil an egg when I get the 3-minute warning. As soon as I hear the 3-minute warning, I'm getting fucked up. I'm going to overdose. I'm on a bit of smoke, pour whitey and all that. Like lay up on the floor, Rob sweating out, being sick and that.
See you later, John, mate. Fucking random dust everywhere.
No, it starts raining. You're like, oh, not only did it's rained on me now. No, they know that it'd be too dangerous. It's a deterrent. That's why they have them.
Yeah,
but have you
know, they won't use them, mate.
Ukraine got rid of theirs, and then Russia invaded them 3 times almost, basically in 15 years. Fucking, it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy world out there. I'm in my bomb shelter. I can hear the fucking planes going overhead. So I'm all good. I'm all good. As I say, this wiring stuff I've got is all.
That's my drone, Terry. I'm following you to your fucking site so I can night hawk it.
Yeah, it's that fucking muddy and wet. I'll tell you where it is.
Just follow your footprints home.
Yeah, the archaeologists use special boards they put down so they can walk on it. They look like ladders with boards on, so they can walk on. I wonder why they use them. Fucking hell, I ain't walking that way through the clay. Jesus Christ! I bet you don't get far neither. So he starts walking, just big lumps of.
They're all fucking laid down in it, aren't they? For fuck's sake.
Like, covered in it. I was, mind you, I've been covered in it lately. I've had to wash my trousers like 20 times, both pairs. Because I've got metal detecting trousers I go out in. She's like, how are they that filthy again? Oh, no, I'm laying in it.
Fucking hell, I just realised my fucking heating's been on about 4 hours. I wonder why I was warm.
Yeah, John, I mean, Phil, get down towards me in Kent. I'm right down near Margate. They might hit Dover, because Dover's got a big port. But get down my way. I've got a little bomb shelter. Look, we've got this. We can share it. 2 manor. Top and tail.
I think me and Mark should come and see you at a weekend, really, shouldn't we?
Yeah, you're going to have to get down soon.
Have a weekend, mate.
You'll fit in my room all right, Phil. Don't you worry, mate. This is like nuke-proof, this. Like fucking walls between us and the outside world, mate.
Fucking hell, Phil. Don't come northbound, mate. It's like a different planet, mate, when you come out of there.
Cove, legends, how you doing? We're not long. We're not live for very long.
Yeah, we're going off at 12, guys. Nice to see you, though. Nice to see you. We're on the way.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. I'm going to yawn. Oh, because I've got to stretch these old arms.
Oh, I feel knackered tonight. I do, don't you?
I do. I feel fucked. I feel absolutely. I just feel like I need to eat. You know, like when you're starving. I woke up earlier and I ate 6 pork pies and some crisps. I only weigh about 12.5 stone, but I can eat some shit. I'll tell you. I'm going to go and throw. I don't know. I'm throwing tang in the oven. Going to cook some shit. I'm just going to throw whatever's out there in one pan.
I got some crackers there, some cheese crackers. I'll get some cheese out and munch on them. I think.
I like that though. I do like
little munches. Yeah. Nice little munches. 5 minutes, Tezza. Let's make it 3 hours.
I think the dog's made it 2.5.
What?
Has it done something, mate? He sleeps in here, doesn't he, the fucker?
Oh, yeah. Sleep in there in the day, then?
Night all. Yeah, my dog sleeps fucking. He just salutes the ground because he's out of fucking energy. That person. Night owls. They're old twats and monkey
Twats
toes.
and monkey toes.
Yeah, I caught my toe, tapped my sock last week on a fucking nail on the door. Ripped the sock. Literally ripped my toes through the front of the sock. Come back in the cupboard. Come back in the cupboard and live. I was like, check what's happening to me sock out. And they was all like, cut your toenails. There's nothing wrong with fucking toenails.
Still can't get over when you went flying on that fucking board in your garden. That was funny as fuck.
Think of Tidy while sniffing that. Flash monkey. Oh, what are you swapping now? My boy's been fucking playing this game today. Fucking swapping guns, and people can forge you and nick your guns and all this shit. I tell him, don't keep your own guns, don't trade with no one. He don't listen to me for shit. No, none of my kids do. Except for me, my oldest one, Alpha. I don't know where he's gone to. He said I'm getting a bus back, but
has he not come back yet?
Nah, has he fuck? He's probably gone the wrong way, hasn't he? Fucking.
Well, the fucking bus just pulled outside my fucking house, mate.
You'll see him on it. He's about 6'4". He's fucking. I thought he'd have been back, but I mean, he's 18. He knows what he's doing. Well,
Yeah,
I'll say that. Yeah, night, Tiny. Thanks for coming in. Night, Phil.
cheers,
Night,
Stephen, mate.
Night, random. Back in Heavy Meadows, you legend as always. Nice to see you. Coming from across the pond.
Yeah.
I think Michael.
It's a shame because this is about the time across the pond to start coming in, isn't it? We're bollocks by this time, aren't we? Normally.
Yeah, by this time we're. Be Alfie at the door. Get a door for Alf.
I was just about to go off, Scott. Actually, we're just going to go up to 3 hours stream and then.
Yeah.
Gives me some watch hours since I had no videos coming out. So.
Is that Al? Yeah, it's Al. It's fucking bloody kids. I hate kids.
Someone told Tezza he had what? He definitely did, though, Scott, didn't he? I've never seen him leap fly onto that fucking on the fence.
Yeah, that fence took me. That did. I can't believe Judy was recording me while I was trying to fucking fix it.
I should have found that and played that because that's funny as fuck. That was.
So I literally, I wrapped the wire around my wrist so I could get a really good pull. I was either letting it go, but it was wrapped around my wrist, so I couldn't let it go because it would have just let my wrist out. So I had to fucking go with it. I was like, oh, I'm off. But before that, I went down the alleyway. There's an alleyway just behind it, thin alleyway. I started pushing the fence up. The wind blew it so hard, it trapped my head between the wall and the fence. I come around the fence, fucking screwing I was. That was fucking nasty. Nasty, shitty weather that was. But
hey,
yeah,
Nancy, ambient girl. See how they all come in now? We're just about to go off, Nancy, and all the stars and legends from America come in, don't they, lot?
Look. Oh, they've been going for like 24 hours, haven't they?
Yeah. I don't know when it finishes, do you?
I think they're still on. I might go and think, if they're still on, I think I might go and have a little watch while I eat some food.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Food is a good idea, mate, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Lee. I can't believe how hungry I am.
Yeah, I'm a bit hungry. I haven't much to eat today, actually.
I take diazepam for my back, but only when you need it. But I snap it. They give me 10 mil. I snap it into like 4 bits because I ain't taking out one of them. Helps ease the pain a little bit, and the pre-gambling stops the nerve condition. But next morning when I wake up, I'm fucking stiff.
That's what she said.
Get out. Go on. I'll let you out. Go on. Right, I'm going to go.
Yeah,
so I've got
that's it. 3 hours, guys. Appreciate you coming on.
Absolute legends. And me and Mark will catch you at the next one.
Yeah, and keep an eye out for the next ghost hunt.
Oh, yeah, I'll be looking forward to the next one.
Should be coming soon. So appreciate it, guys. Leave a thumbs up on the way out. And it's good night from Terry. Cheers, Terry. Brother. And it's good night from me. See you soon, guys. Thank you. See you soon.